T-shirt change.
Likewise.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Brother!
Brother! Brother! Okay, do something funny, Dan. I need it. We're really struggling. I mean, I know we've been around each other for hours now, but...
If I just... We've not got a green screen, but I just click my fingers, can we replace me with Elliot?
Hi, Elliot.
Here we are today, Warhammer School!
It's funny because they can just hear you, they can't actually see you. Elliot's saying something, but there's no sound.
Perfect.
So. Hey guys, welcome to Hellstormwargaming and welcome back to this brand new fresh battle report. It is Dan. Hi Dan.
Hi mate.
How's it going?
Big fan of the show.
Are you a big fan? You're always a big fan, which is great.
Always.
So thanks Dan.
Biggest fan.
Danny's back with a super strong Alpha Legion / Word Bearers / Flawless Host list.
Yeah, so this is like a best in faction, bringing this battle we did last year.
Yeah. So this is a competitive ITC battle report where we try to stick to one faction. If you want to see more lists or battle reports like this, they might be a little bit old now because ITC's changed, but if you still want to see them anyway, we've got loads more on the website if you can check that out. It's only £4 a month to subscribe. You can also subscribe on Patreon as well for the same benefits.
So I think we'll be bringing out more of these as well because we're still going with the best in faction challenge.
Still going, yeah.
So
still going. So
I'm staying with Chaos Space Marines.
So as I say, it's a competitive ITC game, so no holds barred.
Yep.
You're using Chaos Soup. You got some Word Bearers in there. You got some Flawless Hosts.
Chaos Space Marine soup, guys.
Yeah. Sorry, Dan.
Don't tarnish me too much, mate.
I'm so sorry.
Good.
You're pure heretic Astartes.
However, you're partially right because I am already looking at breaking that with loopholes. So, liar! There we go.
I'm using Craftworlds today, so I'm using the Pink Ari, who are not using the Inari, but they're using Craftworlds.
Okay.
So I'm using a Custom Craftworld today. I'm still trying the list now. I know exactly what I want to add to the list.
Yep.
I just don't want to pay £20 for a bike to buy 9 of them. So, because I want to run not a council, a Warlock Conclave on bike. Because it's super strong. Give it all the buffs. Deep strike out of court. Deep strike, charge in, jinx, protect, fortune, all the typical old stuff.
Yeah.
Wound everything on 2s. It's just mental. It's absolutely mental.
I mean, even for your Craftworlds, I'm not enjoying any of those powers that you will have access to.
Exactly, yeah. And then you do it on 1 unit, and it does like D6 damage with Smite all the time. It's great. And it moves 22. So I really want that, but I don't want to pay £20 for a bike, and I don't want to pay £5 for a head. So for a Warlock head.
Changes.
Yeah, well, I've got a head and a spear. Sorry. So we'll work it out. I'll get there eventually, but that's what I want to add. So I'm using double shiny spears. I mean, because that's close enough. I'm using Dark Reapers. I'm using more bikes, but not the right bikes. But we'll see. We'll see. It should be fun.
Yep. Let's talk about the list then, guys.
So yeah, let's go and have a look at the lists. Okay, guys. Here we have the Chaos. The 2,000 points of Chaos.
Chaos Space Marines.
So Heretic Astartes.
Exactly. Best in faction. It's a take on my list that did really well at the tournament we went to in November. So that's a while ago. There's been Faith and Fury since, which has improved and given me reasons to change it and hopefully make it a tad bit better. Yeah. Especially with my Alpha Legion stuff, which we've gone over before in like the actual book review and stuff, and reasons to take other factions. So
exactly.
Yeah.
For example, you'd never see Word Bearers before Faith and Fury. Now they are everywhere.
I don't like to think of myself as a win at all cost player. However, I now have, as you'll see in a minute, some Word Bearers in this list, but. The reason for that is I always struggled getting my psychic powers off.
Because they're quite crucial, stuff like warp time and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, and
prescience.
And before they changed the faction ruling, so when I went to Vegas, I had like a small detachment of 1,000 Suns, but I was still classed as Chaos Space Marines because I had mods at like 1,000 points.
Yeah.
Of your army was Chaos Space Marines, so kind of missing getting those crucial powers off the warp times prescience was really like kicking me right in the nuts, basically. Because you really need that Disco Lord to be, or something to be where it needed to be on a warp time, and you'd fail it, and you'd fail the reroll, and you just like so the reason why I dropped the purge for going to the 1st battalion is the word bearers, the battalion, was because even though the purge had amazing shooting for me, I still didn't. They were my sorcerers in that list. They were my 2 sorcerers I had in my army. I just couldn't get the powers off I needed when I needed them to go
it's
off.
more crucial to have more guaranteed powers than having a little bit better shooting, because the powers do more for you.
Exactly, yeah. So the battalion is 2 sorcerers, just bog standard, no none in Terminator armour, no jump packs, anything like that. They're just with bolts. Oh, yeah, I gave them combi bolters. I forgot about that. So diabolic strength on one of them, Marcus Sinesh and Delightful Agonies. So that's basically to buff one of the units that I'm going to discuss later. Disco Lord guys. Delightful Agonies gives a feel no pain. So it's something new I've added to it, because I realised if I can just force more shots into a Disco Lord once you send it upfield, then you're taking more flak away from your stuff further back. So giving it a feel no pain just makes it survive longer, guys. And then Diabolic Strength gives I think it's +2 strength 1 attack. Yeah, something like that. I'll just double check for you, just so I want to make sure I get it right. Really quickly. It is +2 strength and +1 attack. So you're buffing that up to basic strength for strength 6, and then you're timesing that on the charge as well with some of the attacks. So chain glaive will be then strength 12. Yeah, which is decent, which is really good. So that's the first one. The next one, he has got a relic, and he's got the Malefic Tome. So this allows him +1 to cast, and this is where you're pretty much guaranteeing your powers now. If you get +1 to cast, he knows 3 already, and then 4 including. He knows an extra power, so effectively he knows the 2, your basic smite, and then a further one. So he's got warp time, prescience, so 2 crucial powers if you want that Disco Lord to explode and get into the back lines, and then he's got miasma as well. Yeah, so that's a miasma, which is good. But obviously that's a mark of Nurgles, so that will be put on to other units, not the Disco Lords, because they're in a Slanesh faction. To round it off, really cheap, we've got 3 units of 10 cultists. Nothing special about those guys, they're just cultists. Guns. Yep, they're just doing a job. They are screening, they are jumping on objectives, they are denying deep strike areas and stuff like that. Yeah. So pretty simple there. Second battalion, so again, I'm getting a lot more CP than what I had at I think it was Grand Slam, wasn't it? Grand Slam. We've got Flawless Host, so this is the Disco Lord that likes to show off. He will explode, so 3 extra attacks against anyone on a 6+. Wow. Gives himself +1 to hit, so 5s, and then we talk about prescience 4+, and that's 3 extra attacks. So against they're anyone, just obnoxious. Yeah, we've seen it before on previous bat reps against the when I charged a couple of your units, and Mikey thought, "Oh, I can intervene now," and I was like, "No, mate, it's still 1 unit." Yeah, that's like one. That's one weapon. It just kill the units and chariots. Yes. Okay. So it's pretty gross, because you don't realize it has so many base attacks. If it's full top bracket, he's got so many attacks, guys. He's pretty horrendous. So he's in there with another one, and basically looking at taking the Soulforge pack on the second one, and the relic there. Sorry, field commander to take the +2 movement to fellow demon engines on 6. So that makes his quick lords 14-inch. Also opens up in the Soulforge pack access to infernal engines, so you can advance and charge. So 14-inch plus a d6. Yeah. Looking at a warp time. Yeah. So 28 plus 2d6. And pretty charge. Good. In there, I've added a new unit. It looks like a political figure. I'm referring to him as the American president. Yes. You might have to cut that if we can't get away with it. Dolan the Apostle. Yeah, that's it. Dark Apostle with 2 Dark Disciples. So he's getting, with the Dark Disciples nearby, he's getting the prayers off on a 2+. Nice. And there's also just extra characters to be able to move around, jump on their objectives late, and worry about other stuff. So there's that comes in at 10 points for 2 Dark Apostles, 2 Dark Disciples, and then 72. So that's a new inclusion, and that's basically to, if I go second, or if the Disco Lords survive a turn, turn 1, I can then look at giving them a -1 to hit in the shooting phase.
Yeah, which is really good.
It's annoying, it's people just forget when you're hitting on 3s. Some armies still don't get full rerolls, so
some are relying on just rerolling 1s on no rerolls at all, so it's just free money, isn't it?
Exactly, mate. Yeah, if you can get it on a 2+, you should always get it on a 2+.
Yeah.
If not, I think it's worth giving a reroll, because as I found out with my Alpha Legion, it is quite crucial.
Yeah, exactly.
We round off the battalion. We've got 3 units of cultists.
60 cultists.
60, yeah. So we're edging closer to some ITC secondaries. So it's not ideal, but I'm trying to make
it's a lot of board control though, isn't it? It's a lot of mini units, so they're not running away anytime soon.
Stuff you've got to shoot if you want to do your secondaries, but then it's taking away firepower from other stuff.
Okay.
That's that. And the last and final, guys, is a Spearhead. So this is where I'm keeping my Alpha Legion. We've got Chaos Lord with a Chainsword and Combi Bolter. I'll probably take a relic with this. I could either go the Hydra's Teeth for the Chainsword, which is like a buffed up chainsword with extra damage and extra AP and stuff like that, extra attacks, or the Viper's Bite, which is the new one from Faith and Fury, which is the sniper combi bolter.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good one.
Really comes in clutch with taking out like Tau characters that give him buffs to drones and stuff like that. I did that at a tournament. It just happened to and when you fail those pass offs, you're like, oh, that's dead.
Yeah.
And then with like Marcus Sinesh, he can, if you want to be Marcus Sinesh, he can fire
twice.
Nice. Yeah. So, but he is Mark of Nurgle in this one.
Okay.
Because I've got some reinforcement points, which again I'll touch on later. So I've added this unit in. I didn't really have to, but I thought if I come up against armies with no ignoring line of sight, then I could have a good chance of getting engineers. So I've got a squad of 5 Chaos Space Marines.
There you go.
Alpha Legion in cover, where you're going to put an objective on a 2-up, -1 to hit.
Yeah, really good.
Some really good potential there. Just to, because cultists are quite squishy if you can hit them, whereas the Chaos Space Marines on a 2-up, they can stick around if you've got the right tools.
Yeah, they're a bit of an annoyance as well, because you don't really want to focus on them either, but you might have to. So.
Yeah, and then you can be quite tricky to get rid of. So it's going to take some of your good firepower away from, again.
Yeah, for example, if you're against a Thunderfire cannon, it's -2 turn 1. Are you going to shoot it at 5 Space Marines? Probably not.
No, because you probably, on this list, you're going to want to
hit a Disco Lords. Exactly,
yeah. So. And then that means turn 2, they're getting like engineers and stuff like that. So, it's an option that I think will just cause some headaches.
Yeah,
exactly. Cause you, to
make you
think. Yeah, exactly. And then, guys, we've got my staples, the 2 Leviathan Dreadnaughts with double Butcher Fire Cannons, Hell Flamers, and the Mark of Nurgle.
Gotta be done.
So the Mark of Nurgle to sync in with the previous Word Bearers, the Miasma, so they can be then -2. One of those could be -2 to hit for a turn.
Yeah.
Which is pretty obnoxious. It's it's quite fun to have that. Well, for me anyway. Just the durability, guys. It's just so good, and because they're T8 as well, toughness 8, a lot of wounds. They 2-up, 5-up. They can be quite tricky to get rid of, can't they?
They're pretty nasty. I'm a big fan of Leviathans just because they're so reliable.
Put out a bunch of firepower as well, and they're not overly obnoxious like I'd probably say the current Space Marine ones are, because you can get them to, like, even though it's more shots, less strength. These have got with the Space Marine ones, these guys are strength 8, -1 AP, 2 damage. So the -1 is quite hindrance to them. But it's still, they have quite a good weight of firepower. And you can kill a lot of chaff and stuff like that. So
it is really good.
They'll wear stuff down as well. They'll wear knights down. They'll wear flyers and stuff like that down. It's just that -1, which I think hopefully if we see. GW have already announced that they're going to be redoing the Forge World book.
You might get -2, but you might just be overall worse.
Exactly.
2 shots each, or 4 shots, 1 for each cannon.
One Dreadnaught's magnetism, the other one might have to feel the scalpel's blade. So they're the Leviathan Dreadnaughts, mate, coming in at 289 points, so not too bad either. It's like, there is other stuff you can add in, but I like my Dreadnaughts. I like having that kind of like moving fire base, or just, kind of like mid to backboard, kind of decent firepower hitting that 2 up. So to finish off the Spearhead, I've got 2 Deredios.
Nice.
So these guys are coming from what was the Purge attachment.
Yeah.
And they are basically, if they stay put, they get +1 to hit for, I think it's the targeting array. I can't remember the exact word, but it's against the units with the fly keyword. So all their guns, they've got a Greater Havoc Launcher, which is quite cool for ignoring line of sight.
Yeah.
48-inch range. They've got Butcher Cannons, and they've also got 2 heavy bolters.
Yeah.
Now, what's really cool and can catch a few people out, and it's made quite a few Space Marine armies that I played against. I played against Dan Wright at Grand Slam, and I made his Centurions run because the Butcher Cannons also have a negative leadership effect.
-2.
-2. You can stack that with a Butcher Cannon array, which is a different gun.
Yeah.
But they also have
it's the same
-2.
ability, but from a different type of weapon. So they stack together, so you can make a unit -4.
-4, yeah. And there's other ways as well, if you had like Raptors and all sorts in there.
Well, I mean, you kill one dude, the -5. So
Yeah, Warp Talons, so not Raptors. But
yeah,
and that can also stack, Night Lords are really good at making your leadership like modified and stuff like that. So
you can just split fire and just shoot everything and get everything at -4 and then...
Yeah, so imagine you have just like one Leviathan and one Deredeo, you split the guns each, and then both of those units -4 to leadership, so you're giving someone a real big headache there.
Yeah, nice.
So that's the list, mate. We've got
nasty.
Yeah, there is some points left over. So I've got a couple of points for summoning. So even though it's best in faction, I just wanted to see if having some summoning points would help me with any kind of like durable units, like tap into the Nurgle demons that could come in either late game or the start of the game, and just sit on some objectives. And just because I've only got that one squad of Chaos Space Marines, something that can just sit and just weather punishing firepower. So I've got, I think, 62 points available to me. So that's kind of like, let's see what we can get out with the studio army.
Exactly. You're here with the pool of Nurgle.
Yeah, and
to steal from. So
exactly. So again, quite a few HQs with the mark of Nurgle. So if they stay put, they can summon.
Yeah.
And it doesn't break the best in faction, so it's kind of like a little bit of a loophole.
I mean, you're sacrificing because you might not be able to get it in because you've got to stand still. You've got to roll for it, but still. Yeah. So it just gives you something to just chuck at the back line because your cultists are so squishy. And if your Chaos Space Marines do die, then you've got something to kind of drop in, something like Beats of Nurgle, which are kind of an obvious one because they're so cheap.
That's what I'm
They don't do anything, but they're so cheap. Just sit there and
a lot of wounds,
objective,
okay toughness, and again that disgusting.
Essentially a 5-up rerolling save, which is really good. So there you go. That's the list.
If it doesn't work, then I'll probably look at maybe improving one of those sorcerers to a jump pack sorcerer, just to help move up with the Disco Lords.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
So that's it, guys.
There you go. So that is the Chaos Space Marines. Kind of Alpha Legion, kind of Word Bearers, kind of Flawless Foes.
Don't really know what they are. It's a Black Crusade just out off somewhere, destroying Cadia.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So that's the Chaos Space Marines. So let's go and have a look at the Craftworlds. So guys, the Craftworld. If you've seen me play against Neil with his Iron Warriors, and it's a very, very similar list. That is on Premium if you want to watch that one. It's very fun. Shall I tell them the spoiler that I told you yesterday? Maybe well, maybe won't. If you don't hear a spoiler, turn off for the next.
Plug your ears.
Plug your ears. He just painted the Master of Possession.
Oh yeah.
And he's bragging for ages about Maul the Fiend's Master of Possession and Lord Discordance. It was so good.
They are quite good because they have Cursed Earth, which goes off on a 7, but it gives you Demon Engines, extra +1 to their save. Their their invul saves, isn't it? So you're starting to look at stuff with 4+ invul. And it's like, that's pretty spicy.
And then he put it in the middle. He didn't hide it. So my Rangers came out and shot him, all hit, all wound.
What, 5 Rangers?
Yeah, and there were like 3 or 4 mortal wounds or something, so I killed him before he did anything.
Oh, deal.
Okay, no more spoilers. Oh god, you can...
Yeah. There we go. The international sign of...
headphones out.
Yeah.
So it's a great game, so make sure you do go and check that out. But Custom Craftworld is Masters of Concealment and Expert Crafters, rerolling a hit and a wound every time they fight or act or shoot, and then cover saves as well. So
Elfie Salamanders.
Yes, exactly. So salamanders that get cover save. So it's Raven Guard, Salamander, Elves.
Boys, yeah. They were the original guys that had that, weren't they?
Yeah, exactly. So I've got 2 detachments. It's a little bit tough to get 3 detachments or double battalion for Eldar because the troops are cheap. Again, I don't have like the Storm Guardians, which is super cheap. So I'm limited by models, but I think this is probably the best list I can do with my stuff. Yeah. So it's 2 detachments. It's all the same Craftworld, which is called the Pinkari because it's pink. So we have a battalion. It has a Farseer who's in there, and he has Guide and Doom. As his Psychic powers as well as Smite, and he's on a Skyrunner, so he's a jet bike.
Okay.
So then I have another Warlock who's going to be my Warlord. So he's going to take Seer of the Shifting Vector.
No idea what any of this does, so I'm learning as you guys.
Yeah, so Seer of the Shifting Vector is essentially I can reroll a hit, a wound, a save, a cast, or deny the witch once per battle round.
So on top of him being
rerolling a hit,
Salamander,
and a Raven Guard,
you can then do another
reroll a hit, a wound, but usually it's to reroll casts.
Yeah.
Or reroll deny if it's really, really tough. So he's going to be taking Protect. I think that's the right way around. One of them takes Protect, the other one takes Quicken. Yeah. I think I've done it the right way around. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's because my Warlord trait isn't actually. Oh yeah, it is. That's right. Yeah. So he's got Protect, and his other power is Ghost Walk, which is one of the new ones from Phoenix Rising, which is pretty good. So he's also on a jet bike.
Nice.
Then I have 2 units of 12 Guardians. Reason being, I had some spare points. So 2 units of 12 Guardians. Probably going to be using those to deep strike.
Yep. So
pretty nice. You know, they just get a load of Daka. They're going to be good for killing your cultists in this game. So just good horde clearers. And then I've got 2 units of Rangers. So Rangers, 60 points.
Mortal wound output,
reroll and hitting a wound every turn, which is really good.
Yeah,
so
that's when these small units like that really benefit from that hitting the wound roller, aren't they?
Yeah,
so,
yeah, exactly.
Especially when you're fishing for those 6s, sniping characters.
Yeah, exactly. So then I've got a unit of 7 Dark Reapers. The Exarch has the Tempest Launcher.
Yeah.
And then I've got 6 Dark Reapers with Reaper normal launchers. I'm going to pay a CP to use Exemplar of the Shrine. So he's going to take Crack Shot and Rapid Shot. So Crack Shot, I believe this is the right way around, but Crack Shot is his old ability, which is reroll once to hit for the Exarch. But then Rapid Shot, essentially I get to re-roll the dice when determining the amount of shots I get with the Tempest Launcher.
Oh nice, so you can fish. You have to re-roll both, or you can pick?
You do have to re-roll both.
Okay.
So he gets 2d6 shots that ignore line of sight at strength 4 -2. But now I'm re-rolling ones to hit, and I'm re-rolling the amount of shots, which is actually quite good for him. So it's my only ignore line of sight shots as well, and it's good for horde clearance. So
it's good for finding those pesky Alpha Legion Space Marines.
Yeah, exactly. So then I've got a Crimson Hunter Exarch. He's got the Pulse Laser and 2-star cannon, so relatively cheap at 176 points. And he's going to take Hawkeye, so that's his. Rather than taking 2 powers, he swaps it. So he normally has Marksman's Eye, which is rerolling once to hit, but now he's got Hawkeye, so it ignores the penalty for moving and shooting.
Oh, nice.
So it's just BS2 now, which is really good.
Solid BS2.
Yeah. So that's the Exarch. Then I've got a Hemlock, who's got Protect and Jinx, nothing you've not seen before. And then I've got a Wave Serpent. I had a few spare points, so he's got Shuriken, Twin Shuriken Cannon, Spirit Stones, and then I give him Vector Engines as well. So if I advance with him, he's -1 to hit.
Oh, nice.
So, which is not bad. So then I have an Outrider. There's the other Warlock in there who has Fateful Divergence and Quicken. There's his 2 powers. And then we've got, I think I've done it the right way around. Because I will be honest with you guys, I filmed this after because I forgot to put the microphone on again. But I use one, but I've not done it properly on Battle Scribe, so I've messed it up. So they've both got the same powers. I think I duplicated it and forgot to change the power. So
it all works out in the end.
Yeah, the re-rolling one is Quicken essentially. Yep. So the one that re-rolls has Quicken because he's the Warlord. So then in the Outrider detachment, I have 9 Shiny Spears,
Oof.
and 9 Swooping Hawks.
Ouch.
Yes. So the Exarch power is Swooping Barrage. So that is essentially when they deep strike or if they fly over a unit on a 6, they do a mortal wound. With Swooping Barrage, it's on a 5.
Oh, okay.
So, and then they have Las Blasters, they have 4 shots each. So it's pretty good.
I've got some tasty units they can fly over. And,
yeah, exactly. Cultists, Discordants, anything like that.
Yeah.
A Dreadnought, just try and do a few extra wounds and they just throw out so many shots. It has no AP at all, which is a bit of a shame. But it's just a bunch of, there's 9 of them, so it's like 36 shots. But strength 4, so which is decent. Or strength 3, sorry. Yeah. So that's the list. Relatively straightforward. Nothing you've not seen before. Double Shining Spears are good.
A lot of fast moving units, aren't they? And,
yeah. The problem with this list is I don't have a lot of really strong units.
Yeah.
They hit hard. Shining Spears hit hard. Dark Reapers hit hard, but they do die quickly. And fair enough, Shining Spears. I should say that their Exarch powers are both Skilled Rider, so the Exarch has a 3+ invulnerable save in shooting. Get to Protect on there, you get 2+ save, use Fateful Divergence, get to reroll a save. CP, reroll another save, so they have a 2 reroll-in save for 2 of them anyway. So which is really, really good. Yeah. It's really strong. But if you fail any of these powers or fail a placement and you don't wrap or you don't stay in combat, then they just fall over.
Yeah, you can
just shoot the crap out of them.
Some wraps in and stuff like that.
Especially the amount of 2 damage you have.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting.
Every wound that goes through from mostly either the Butcher Cannons or the Butcher Cannon array is going to kill one, aren't they? So.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, like, if you think, again, I've kind of mentioned it already, but the Warlock Conclave, that's a 4+ invuln all the time.
Yep.
So everyone has a 3+ invuln if you cast Protect. So it's quite interesting.
Definitely.
But I say it's a good list. I think it's one of the best lists I can run currently. I do have more stuff to paint. I have to buy more stuff, but
this is best in faction, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
and my faction is an Eldar, so that's a good thing.
Oh yeah. So
you've got a nasty list. Well. I think I've got quite a nasty list, but it should be interesting. So without further ado, let's go into the past battle report that's already been recorded.
We don't know the outcome.
We don't know the outcome. Hey guys, this is the board that we are using today. It is all game mat, which is
lovely,
cool.
mate, doesn't it?
Yeah. So massive thank you to Dan for painting this. Dan, other Dan, not you, Dan. Sorry, Dan too.
I've done no terrain painting.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the new terrain set by Game Mat EU. It is their Underhive terrain. Essentially like not Necromunda terrain.
Yeah, it's cool. You've got lots of like fleshy bits bursting from the panels and stuff, which looks quite cool. Yeah, so this stuff, it is the actual terrain itself. It is modular. We've actually glued it because it's designed for tournament play, and tournament players don't look after other people's terrain. So we've glued it, but essentially you get like lots of little tabs which you can see. These are like, I can't move them now because it's painted in. This one, example. So you can take this out. I can't take it out. You can take that out. We've left these L's in separate bits, but you can build this however you like. You get loads and loads of spare bits. If you've got if you're short on space, you can build it up for a game and then pack it back down. It all goes flat. And all the bits that are likely to break, you get so many spares, spares, so, which is really cool. And yeah, it looks really cool, and it's on. You can buy it now. It's quite cheap, so make sure you do check it out. So we are playing ITC. We are playing Cut to the Middle. Yep.
Or Cut to the Heart.
Mission 2.
Mission 2. Yeah. So there's one objective in the centre, and then we both place one objective each in the opponent's deployment zone. Yes. Which is interesting. It
is. It's making me think about my secondaries now after we realised that. So.
So what secondaries did you go for, Dan?
I'm going for engineers.
You're for engineers.
Which is risky because Mikey just could put something out in the open. So
I'm definitely putting an objective out in the open in your deployment zone.
I mean, we agreed to that before we then realised it, and I'm not going to change it. So
do you want to change it?
No, I'm good, mate. I'll just play hard mode. So,
okay. Yeah. We got 6 units of cultists. That's 6 turns of getting engineers.
Well, you only picked
it's 2 turns.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So we'll see. I've then gone for ground control, which is scoring missions at the end, because if either of us end up, kind of like kicking the other person's backside, then if you hold all 3 at the end, you get the 4 points. So it's a little bit different to how it used to be, because you could only, the previous ITC format, you can only score 3 points, whereas now, if you hold all the objectives, you will max that out. So
exactly.
Even with 3 objectives, you'll
still get 4 points, which is good.
Exactly, yeah. So if I can get on that near the end of the game, then that'll be good scoring. And then I've gone for Mark for Death.
Mark for Death.
As Mikey's got a lot of units that are over 120 power level, so
120 points.
120 points, sorry, yes, not power level anymore. And I've gone with double Shining Spears and
Dark Reapers.
The Dark Reapers and the Wave Serpent, because that stuff has to die.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So I went for Big Game Hunter because you've got loads.
Yep.
I also went for Recon because I'm fast. But I also went for the Reaper.
The Reaper.
Yeah, so the Reaper, it's changed a little bit. So it used to be 80 models, 80 infantry, drone and swarm models dead. Now it's wounds allocated to those models.
So we just worked out I give Reaper by like 2 models.
Yeah, it's 82 wounds you have in infantry. So it's 60 cultists, the 5 marines, and then all the characters that aren't disco lords.
Yeah, pretty much.
It gives me, will it be able to max it out? So I thought I could go for Headhunter, but then I've got to kill your characters. Whereas now I can kill all your cultists and get 3 points.
And then
2 points. Yeah, 3 points, sorry.
Yeah.
And then if I kill anything extra, it's just bonus.
Exactly.
So I can focus on the cultists and get rid of them to stop you scoring and stuff. So, we haven't started deploying yet. We haven't even rolled off. We're going to do it on camera because it's almost more interesting now than ITC.
Pressure.
So, Dan, would you like to roll for first turn?
I will.
I roll.
Oh my god! Good start.
Okay. Dan, would you like to roll for first turn again? I got a 1.
I got a 3.
Interesting. Okay, so would you like to be the attacker or the defender?
I'll go with the attacker, mate.
You want to go first?
I would
Well,
like
that's
to go
interesting.
first.
So, because you chose to go first, I get to choose 2 dice, roll them, re-rolling duplicates, and then I get to choose the deployment type. So I get a 4 and a 5, which I have no idea what are, so I'm going to have a look. Wait for it. It's coming. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's not search and destroy. So I have hammer and anvil or frontline assault.
Ooh. Decisions, Mikey.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to go for hammer and anvil.
Long ways.
Yeah, because I'm super quick.
And I'm a little bit quick.
You're a little bit quick, but I mean, it means the rest of these stuff isn't doing anything, whereas my entire army is really quick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for hammer and anvil.
Okay, mate.
Okay, so we'll place the objectives, we'll show you where they are, and then we'll do the deployment. So Dan, you're taking a deduction of 42 points, right?
I have done, mate, yeah.
So, because when we first read the mission, before we started filming, we thought it was you have to place your objective 9 inches from the edge.
Yep.
But then, just before I started filming, I realised it was the opponent. So, in this mission, Dan would never be able to get engineers.
No, because Mikey would just target them out in the open. Because as you can see, we've both been aggressive and out in the open with the objectives.
We've been angry with our objectives.
Whereas if I was deploying mine, it would be like behind here or behind one of these bits of cover, and it would have stayed there.
Yeah, exactly.
So as much as I want to play on hard mode, I do want to try and give you guys a bit of a game.
Because essentially, Dan would be playing at least a 2-point deficit. Never mind, probably more likely a 4-point
you have
deficit.
To start and end it as well. And unless you seize, you could easily just take those out.
So I can't seize. Don't forget.
Okay, no. Oh yeah. No first time playing this new.
Yeah. So obviously we've got these on mats, which are available at hellstormwargaming.co.uk/shop. This is the objective here. So essentially, if you're on the mat, you hold it. But we basically both place the objective just on the edge, because you have to place it in the deployment zone, but exactly 9 away from the edge.
Yeah. So 9 away from this edge, but then this little circle, which is the objective, is just in the
just on the edge. Yes. So there we go. So you're the attacker.
Yeah, and instead of engineers, guys, I'm going to take old school.
Of course, yeah. Sorry, you've told me already. That's what I didn't ask.
Well, let people know.
Yeah. So you're taking old school. I'm staying the same. So with that, let's go into the deployment phase. Oh, we should say as well. Last thing. For these, because it is designed for a tournament. This is a tournament battle report, guys. These things block line of sight underneath. So we're basically saying that they're impassable underneath, but they block line of sight, so it's solid. With these things, we count them as ruins, but they don't block line of sight at all, because the problem is if we said the bottom level blocks line of sight, you get a weird magic box, which we don't want.
No.
So we're just saying that they give you cover save if you're on them, but they don't block line of sight.
Cool.
So, alright, with that, let's go into deployment. are deployed. It is Hammer and Anvil, as you said. Dan, you deployed first, and you seem to have swamped the board.
Yeah, so I need to be kind of like optioned either side, because I know you can see exactly where I'm putting my stuff, so I'm not too sure what you're going to do. So I've got like my shooting range, threat range over here, and I'm like combat stuff over on the other side. So
yeah, exactly.
We're also trying to do some deep strike denial potential.
Not too shabby.
Hide some stuff.
Yeah, so we've got both Lord Discordants on this side. We've got the Dark Apostle shouting there. We've got multiple sorcerers there. So we've got 2 there. Got the Dark Disciples chilling out. That's the only sorcerers you've got, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. So then we just got Cultists absolutely flooding the board, and then we've got the Dreadnaughts and then the Chaos Lord in the middle to provide those rerolls. So fairly standard deployment, I suppose. It's just swamp the board as much as you can.
Exactly, mate. Yeah.
And it's like deal with this.
Try and survive as well.
Yeah, exactly. So my deployment is a little bit different. It's like the other type of deployment you have in Warhammer. It's here I am, and here I'm not, because I've essentially hidden. So obviously we call these block line of sight, because if these were in sight, I lose the game before I roll any dice, because Dan just shoots them. So what we've done is put all the shining spears and all the characters here. They're just staying nice and out of the way, out of sight of most things, and if they are in sight, because they're quite tall, they're quite far away, so at least you've got to move quite far. The Wave Serpent on this back corner as well, he's currently out of range of all of the Dreadnaughts, because I know this is going to be a prime target because there's Reapers inside there. We've got the 2 flies on the back line, again, maybe in range of one of the Dreads, but out of range of those 2 as well, which is going to be good, well, especially for the main cannons as well. And then we've got a unit of Rangers here who are going to be able to jump onto the objective, and then we've got Sacrificial Rangers here. Because we've got 2 Lord Discordants there that move about 50 inches, 50-inch threat range, was it you said?
Potentially, yeah, if you roll lottery dice with the advances.
So unless Dan starts smiting these to get rid of them, which means he's using powers to get rid of Rangers rather than walk timing, then he's going to kind of like hopefully hit a roadblock, charge this probably, they die more than likely, but at least he can't get a first turn charge. You what, sorry?
So it wouldn't be good value for points for
no, exactly. So if you launch a Disco Lord to try and get through some Rangers, I'm having a great time, to be honest. I'm just loving live. I'm like, yeah, you go for it, bro.
Go for it, yeah.
So essentially this does stop Dan probably like yeeting or YOLOing one of his Disco Lords towards my Shining Spears, so at least I can get the charge on him. I put both units of Guardians in Deep Strike because they can come down, get rid of some Cultist and land an objective, and I've also put the Swooping Hawks in Deep Strike as well because they've got their mortal wound potential and stuff like that. So that's it. So you're the attacker.
Me.
You get to go first. There's no C's.
Yes.
See? There was no C's.
6.
No, so there we go. So turn 1 coming up.
Let's go.
End of the movement phase for Alpha Legion Wordbearer Chaos stuff.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, so you had to use a CP, didn't you? So you're down to 10.
Yeah, because I failed my very first prayer, which is a good start.
Yeah.
Very first roll is a 1.
Very good.
And I need a 2. So that's to go on the Warlord Disco to make him -1 to hit in the shooting phase.
Okay, so he's currently -2, which is always good.
No. He's Flawless Host. So
oh, yeah, okay, cool.
just
My apologies.
That's cool.
My bad.
So yeah, he's -1 to shoot, just to try and, as you can see guys, I've not been very aggressive because Mikey's been very defensive.
Yeah.
And with that unit of Rangers movement blocking the Disco Lords, I would have to risk a lot for either little or no return on the Disco, and I don't want that. So instead we've kind of done a bit of screening, stayed where he is, so Mikey might have a difficult charge, he might not, but at least that way I can then counter and see what he does turn 1.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of just staying out, by me staying so far back and using this, you're trying to play for turn 2. Get a couple of points turn 1 and we'll see.
Try and survive.
So, that's it again.
Move some Leviathans up into like okay shooting positions.
Yeah, you got this, the Chaos Marines just inside the L.
Building here, yeah. Cultists have advanced, so this unit's on this objective and that, so options there, and then the rest of the cultists, apart from these in here, all moved
shuffled a little bit.
just to try and give some cover and see if I've made any mistakes. We'll have to find out later.
Not sure, I don't think so. We'll see. So, and then the Dreadios, they've stayed still.
They have, yes.
So, did they get a special rule, did you say?
Yeah, so if they stay still at the start of the movement phase, you can declare they've got +1 to shoot against anything with a fly keyword. So
nice, okay.
Probably won't hit anything with fly this turn, but they have got the Havoc launchers that could hit the Wave Serpent or the Shining Spears.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't need line of sight and the 48-inch range.
Yeah, so currently the Butcher Cannons are actually out of range. So, we'll see. Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase. Let's go into the Psychic phase. Psychic phase. I don't think I'm in denial range because I'm so far back.
Yep.
So it's fair game to you, sir.
Fair game to me. Okay, so we're going to start by putting a Feel No Pain on the Delightful Agonies on the Warlord.
Okay.
So I need a 6.
Sure. Just goes off.
Cool, so he's now -1 to hit and has a 5-up Feel No Pain.
Very nice.
That's the card there. We'll then try and... So all the vehicles, obviously, I've mentioned previously, have got Mark of Nurgle, so I'm going to make this one Miasma to make him a further -1.
Okay.
To hit. Need a 6.
Oh, it's double 6. It's Perils. You're going to CP it, or you're going to keep it as a Perils?
Well, it's gone off, but...
It does go off.
And I don't really need anything further. So yeah, we'll CP that.
Okay.
Watch another 6.
Nope, so it does go off, so you're down to 9 CP now.
Cool,
so that's -1 to hit onto that one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we will try and prescient him with the +1 from the Malefic Tome Sorcerer. So effectively I need to roll a 6 to get +1.
Sure. Goes off on a 13. Or is it +1 or +2?
+1.
So it goes off on a 12.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
So he's basically moved, guys, so it would have been -1 to hit, but now pressing
back to normal.
Back, yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Anything else? Is that everything?
Let's put Diabolic Strength on the Warlord, just in case he gets put into combat, so he's got extra attacks and extra strength and stuff, so if Mikey gets in next his turn, then he's a bit more of a beast.
Goes off,
that goes off on a 6 needed, so he's just there chilling.
Okay, so Diabolical Strength, 5-up Feel No Pain, also -1 to hit from the prayer, -2 to hit now, and essentially ignoring the movement penalty. So it's BS2. Okay, nice, solid. Is that everything, dude?
That is, yeah, because I'm out of range of any smites, so we're just going to have to rely on the shooting to get rid of those rangers.
Okay, so we'll probably not bother rolling them on camera, but we'll shoot the big stuff at the big vehicles. So back in a few in the shooting phase. Both Leviathans shot into some rangers. They died because that's the only targets I've got. The only other thing that we've got to shoot is the 2 Dreadios with their Havoc launchers. So where would you like to put the first one?
First one will go into Green Squad of Shining Spears.
Green Squad of Shining Spears. Okay, so obviously I've got to think whether I want to use lightning fast reactions. I don't think I do, so off you go.
Cool. So it's 3d3 shots.
Okay, so that's not bad.
5 shots.
Yeah.
And they are hitting on... Have you got the fly keyword?
We do have the fly keyword.
So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s to the Chaos Lord.
Cool.
So reroll that 1.
So it only would have made 1 difference in that if I'd used lightning fast reactions. And then strength 6,
yeah,
so 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. -1, but you're in cover, aren't you?
Yeah, so because I'm over 12, I'm technically in cover, so I have a 3-up save. So I take 1 wound. Okay.
Cool. And we'll probably rinse.
So I'll put it on this guy.
This guy there is up in the air, he's spear. And we may as well rinse and repeat with the last one.
Okay. Hopefully it goes as well. Same amount of shots. We're feeling good.
Yep, averaging it.
2s we roll in.
So that's cock, so I'll re-roll that, mate.
Sure, man.
And I'll re-roll, so I'll do that first. Okay, that
cool.
hits.
So that's 3. 5 hits.
And then 3s to wound again.
3s to wound. Oh, 3 wounds. 3 ups again, because they're in cover and it's -1. So I take another wound, so I lose a bike. I think I can live with that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'll take him off. Okay. Any more shooting now?
There's not, mate. There's not much I can do. I've just got to batten down the hatches and fingers crossed.
Here we go.
The Darknaughts.
Okay, so that's the end of your first turn.
It is, mate.
So you get hold 1. You don't get killed 1. You do lose first strike.
I got kill 1 for Rangers.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, gone. Kill 1 and first strike.
First strike. So that's 3.
Yeah, hold 1. I think that's it.
Yeah, 3 points.
Okay. Wicked. Alright, so that's the end of Dan's first turn. So let's see what the Eldar can do in retaliation.
Yes.
What's coming up next? Movement phase is complete. Took me a lot of thinking.
It did, mate.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
Yeah, it's reason being is like Eldar, they hit so hard. However, they're such a light, flimsy army. They're very much a glass cannon. So every mistake I make and I lose a unit, like I don't have many units on the board, and I haven't moved my characters down.
Oh, we can go.
Can I just move them there? That's all they need to do.
That's all they were doing, mate. We're all friends here.
Thanks, mate. So they're moving there. So essentially, like every mistake I make,
yeah,
like can really cost me the game.
Especially if that was a tournament, you could get someone that's like coming up. Waiting, if that was like round 6 against someone you don't know, they could just go, no, he said then. For instance, like,
it's a funny one because it's like I haven't done anything else.
Yeah.
But also, that's obviously a silly move. But yeah,
we don't do stuff like that.
Yeah. So these Shining Spears are going to go for vengeance against Dan.
Target locked.
These Rangers have advanced, so one of them is holding the objective, and then the rest have kind of made another roadblock.
Yep.
It's not quite as good as the last one, but I mean, I've got a Hemlock here as well to create a roadblock, which is always fun.
Yep.
The Crimson Hunter has just moved over so you can see the Dreadnaughts, because with their ignore line of sight, they're going to be a big annoyance. And then the Wave Serpent's not in range of anybody currently, but the Dark Reapers are in range of both Dreadnaughts. And the ignore line of sight shots is in range of these Space Marines as well. So they're kind of like my threats. The threats are the ignore line of sight this turn. I'd love to tag a Leviathan, that would be really cool.
I reckon that's doable from where the building is. So.
But yeah, so essentially my game plan here, Dan, I'll tell you. I'll tell everyone at home as well. I'm going to buff these up as much as I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to YOLO them to here. Then I'm going to kill these Space Marines.
Not killing the Space Marines.
With Hemlock and ignore line of sight, hoping to kill them. And then the Shining Spears are going to shoot these guys and shoot probably that Leviathan or this one, and then they're going to charge this one and then tag that one.
Like that.
That's my game plan.
Sensible plan.
Yeah, so I can at least shut those two shooting down. It'll make Dan have to think whether he wants to put a Lord Discordant over here, which means then I can go and do the same thing for a counter charge. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, we're both playing a counter game, so it should now get quite interesting with the next couple of turns.
So we'll see what happens in the Psychic phase. Big old interesting phase.
Yep, needs some stuff to go off.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Seer Council. I'm going to use it with these two models. We kind of played it a different way last time in the last battle report, where it's weird the timing of the stratagem, because it says use in the phase, in the Psychic phase. Doesn't say when.
Yeah.
And then it adds one to the result. So could you technically roll the result and then add one to it if you need to? Very interesting. So I'm going to use it anyway. So I'm spending the CP.
Use it now. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Protect onto this guy. So this will give them a 2+ +1 on the Exarch and 3+ +1 on everyone else from shooting. It goes off on a 12. I'll CP it. So it goes off on a 7. There we go. So I spent a 2 CP now, so I'm down to 3.
She's not good. So they've got an invuln. I'm going to cast Guide on them as well, which does not go off, but I'm going to use my Farseer reroll, which does go off because it gets +1, because I need a 7 to cast it. So that's 2 powers. He's also going to cast Doom on nobody, because no one's in range. And then we're going to cast, he can cast Jinx, so I might cast Jinx on him first. I'm going to cast Jinx on the Space Marines in cover.
Okay.
So on a 7, which goes off a 10. Would you like to try and deny?
It's the only thing I can try and deny, so sure. I need an 11.
You've got a 6 and a 3.
I'll re-roll the 3.
Your CP?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't deny it. 3. Okay, so they're Jinx, and now they've got a 4+ armor save. And then I'm going to go for Quicken on the Shining Spears. So because he's got Seer of the Shifting Vector, I can re-roll this if I need to, but I have to re-roll both dice. I've already used the CP.
What do you need, a 7?
A 7. It's a 3, and on average it should go off. Okay, it doesn't go off, so I'm going to re-roll. If this fails, it's game over for those guys. Come on now. Oh no, come on.
Swinging in the wind.
Oh, mate. Okay, well, that's kind of
that big game plan we told everyone about.
Big game plan, yeah. 5. It just keeps rolling 5. Oh, there it goes off. Okay, can I have that one?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. So that's Shining Spears kind of done for now. So we're gonna have to make sure I kill at least 2 of these, because they're gonna die otherwise. So we'll see. All right, that's the end of the psychic phase. Let's go into the shooting phase. Reapers, it's all up to you now. So we're gonna shoot the big cannons into that Dreadio.
This one here.
The further one.
This one here.
Yeah. And then we're gonna shoot the Exarch, ignore line of sight, into. I think I might still go into. You know what? I'm actually gonna do that differently, mate, because I kind of want to guarantee 2 kills so I can get kill more.
Yep.
So this guy is gonna shoot into those Space Marines in there.
Okay. -1 to hit for Alpha Legion.
Okay. So I auto hit.
Okay.
That's 3 hits. It's strength 12. It's -4. So I'm going to re-roll that wound because of masterful shots. So it's 3 dead, matey.
Okay,
it's -4, and you've got -1 to your save.
Yes.
So you've got
3 dead.
Yeah, 3 dead. Okay. And then I'm going to do the Dark Reapers now. I'm going to do the crack launcher into here.
Yep.
And then the other guys into the Dreadio. So they always hit on 3s, Dan.
Yeah, they do, regardless.
Yeah, so 2d6 shots. And because I'm Exarch power, I can re-roll that. So 6, it's just below average. I'm going to get greedy. 6. It's just average. So 6 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Because it's the Exarch. I'm not going to use my free re-roll, as you probably imagine. And then falls to wound. That is 3 wounds, matey.
3 wounds.
I don't think it ignores cover, but if it makes a difference, we'll check.
Okay, so
it's -2.
So that will be 5s because of cover. If not, it's 6s.
But you're 2 dead, anyway. So the unit's going to die. Yeah. So it's kill 1, which is okay. And then we've got 7 other dudes, sorry, who are going to shoot into the Dreadio. So it's 3s to hit, re-rolling 1 of them if I want to, which I definitely will. So it's 5 hits. And then 4s to wound, which I'll re-roll 1 of them if I need to, which I do. So that is, you're only toughness 7, aren't you? So it's 5 wounds at minus.
I think it's toughness 8, mate.
Those?
Yeah, let me just double check.
I think they've got a 2+ save, but I think the toughness 7.
I think they've got 3+ save.
Oh, interesting. We'll have a look. The toughness 7. So that is 5 wounds, dude, at -2.
Okay, so it'll just be 5 ups.
Yeah.
Okay, make 2.
Okay, so that is 9 damage.
9. Okay, they've got 5 left.
5 left, okay. Okay, so I've got the Crimson Hunter. If I kill a Dreadio, that'd be quite good. That'd be a good first turn. Won't be terrible.
he's got the pulse lasers and he's got the star cannons. And I think I'll put everything into him, to be honest.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Yeah, so I'll just get all the stats ready, get all the dice ready back in a second. And Hunter, everything into that radio. So we've got 2 pulse lasers, so 2s to hit, but you're -1.
But you just...
Yeah, but I ignore movement penalties, so it would be 3s. So both hit. Strength 8, so 3s. Got 5 wounds left, so I'll reroll one of them for my free reroll wound. Okay, doesn't wound. This is great, Dan, this is just great. Star cannons. Reroll a hit, which I haven't used yet.
Yep.
All hit. And then 5s to wound. Oh, come on. Oh wow, what a rubbish turn.
I mean, he is badly damaged.
Yeah. Yeah, I should say as well, we fire and faded the Dark Reapers into there, so I'm down to 2 CP.
Yep.
But yeah, whiff in there. That is a crucial, big loss turn 1. But there we go. So that's the end of my turn. I do get kill 1.
Yep.
You get hold more, I get hold 1.
So I'll go to 4.
Yeah. And then I didn't score any secondary, so I don't get Big Game Hunter. I don't get any Reaper.
Or Recon either.
Or Recon, no. So no Recon this turn.
Okay.
Alright, so that's the end of... that was a weird turn 1.
Yeah, it was.
On both sides, so but we'll see. Okay, goodbye Shiny Spears, and we're back with Dan's movement phase. The movement phase, a little bit more aggressive from Dan this time.
Yeah, a little bit.
We've done a little bit more.
Yeah, so Disco Lord's starting to pop up, especially seeing after that, you know, kind of Shining Spear bomb not just staying put. It's giving me options to just go forward and see if I can just control a bit more of the centre board.
Yeah, exactly.
With an aim at hitting those this turn. Leviathans have stayed put, but then everything else has moved around just to try and protect them a little bit more. Deredeos have stayed put again, so they can get +1 to hit against the fly unit.
These are the targeting array, of course.
That's the one, yep.
You did get your litany off as well, so he's -2 to hit over 12 from shooting, and then -1 to hit in combat, right? I know.
So he is, against vehicles have been 6, he's -1, but he's Flaw's Host, remember, mate.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, I keep forgetting, so he's -1. -1. Okay.
Vehicles.
Keep forgetting,
but
because...
you've got auto hitting stuff, so...
Yeah, exactly. So, is that everything?
It is, mate. I was going to do some prayers and maybe swap a prayer out. Psychic power, sorry. Yes.
Okay. So we're back with the psychic phase.
That's why I'm making the Warlord over the prettier one.
Yes.
Okay. So if he died, or if they die, I just kind of like swap. Oh yeah, the purple. You know, get rid of the Legion colours.
Okay. So Dan, psychic phase.
Yes.
Am I in range to deny? No. I'm over here. Oh, I can deny one.
Deny one, yeah.
I'll get some dice ready. Okay. What would you like to do?
I would like to prescience the Disco Lord.
This one?
That one there,
okay.
from a back sorcerer.
Sure. Goes off in
that
10.
Goes off, so he's got +1 to hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Fine by me.
Fine by you.
No pressure, Dan.
Well, Diabolic Strength him. Not Diabolic. We'll light flag a need to give him a feel no pain.
Sure.
Cox, but in case I roll a 6, I'll roll because it goes off.
It goes off on a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cool, so that's on him.
I'm waiting for you to do warp time, so at least you have to spend CP if I've got to deny.
So I'm gonna warp time the sorcerer.
The sorcerer?
Yeah, he's going big.
Okay.
So
interesting. Go for it.
Goes
7.
off on an 8.
8 because he gets +1. Interesting. Are you gonna diabolical strength him and then put him into the shining spears?
I've got a cunning plan.
You got a cunning plan. Well, I'll try and deny your plan.
Okay.
Oh, don't stop it. What did I roll? A 3.
Okay.
What is it with these dice? Wake up. There's nicer colours on the website.
So he's going to go move 11.
Okay.
So the plan there, Mikey, is to then swap his second power out
For Defex.
for Defex.
Nice.
And
Okay.
hopefully get rid of this symbol save on the boys here.
Interesting. Okay.
So I don't even know if I need that advance. I just need to be within 12 to do it, and obviously line of sight. So I think I probably will have to just to come around here.
Okay.
And go
So
into
we'll
there.
work it out then.
Yeah.
Here's the sorcerer. He's there now, so he's changing which power for Defex?
Let's change. He's got double. I've got 2 lots of warp time. Can you change warp time after using it? Should we have a look? I think you can, you know.
You might. I imagine you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
There
change
you go.
that
So he's going
warp
to change
time.
warp time. He doesn't need it anymore.
And so I'm down to
7.
7. So we're going to try and get Death Hex, which doesn't go off, which is
What
kind
did
of what I want because Mikey's in range to deny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend another CP, which is from the new Faith and Fury, to allow that to auto go off and cannot be denied.
This
Put your
is
dice down.
this is crap. So they're Defex in those.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Anything else, Dan?
That is it.
Have you finished upsetting me today?
A little bit. I'm hoping there's more to come.
Okay, so they're Defex. I can't stop that. So it's the Word Bearer's powers.
It is, mate. Yeah, in the Faith and Fury. So
Yeah.
really handy. It kind of makes them like up there, just below 1,000 suns for casting powers now, especially with the +1.
Do you have to fail it to use that stratagem?
You have to fail it, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So that's why I was hoping I'd roll low.
Yeah.
Because if I rolled anything, even though I got +1, it's like an 8 or a 9.
Yeah.
It's still giving you an option or a chance.
Lets me try and deny
Yeah.
it. And obviously I can re-roll as well because I'm fast here.
Yeah.
Okay, well done. Alright, so they're Defex. He's looking nasty. And we'll see what happens in the shooting. This Disco Lord, what's he going to do?
Auto cannon into the flyer there, mate.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm naturally -1. You give yourself +1. So hitting on 3s.
Yep. Because I moved and it's heavy.
Yeah.
So,
So
2
2
hits. Strength 7.
Yeah, toughness 6.
3s. No wounds.
No wounds,
Good
okay.
start. Okay.
Very good.
We will then go on to this Leviathan, and he's going to pump everything into there.
Okay. Do I need a Hemlock to survive? Not really. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so
Only
you're
got 2
hitting on
CP left, you see.
2 so you're trying to work out.
Yeah.
So he's going to hit on 3s because you're minus.
Yeah.
He's not in range for any rerolls, so it's just going to be any 3s
You are
that hits.
out of range for ignoring my cover though, so I will have a 2-up save.
6, 8, 10.
So 16 shots, not 18 done.
Yeah, I did take them out.
So 3s to hit.
3s to hit.
Not too shabby.
I'll just re-roll that 1.
Yeah, sure. Pays off.
And then 3s again.
3s to wound, put it strength 8. Okay, how many is that, buddy?
4, 6, 7 -1s, mate.
Okay, so 7 3-up saves, so again, because of something concealment.
Yeah.
Cover save over 12. So 3 plus. I'll take a few. I'll reroll this one. So I failed 4, so I take 8 damage. So 8 6-up saves for the Spirit Stones. Okay, 8 damage. Down to 4.
Oh, okay, that's better than for the first round of shooting anyway, so
Not too shabby.
I'll take that.
Yeah, of course you will.
Next Leviathan is going to do the same, mate.
Okay, so everything into this Hemlock.
Yeah, so give me a second because I've mixed all the dice up.
No
again.
worries, we're back in a second. So second Leviathan into this Hemlock.
This one is getting rerolls,
Yep.
so it'll be 3s rolling 1s.
Sure, matey.
2 2s there, and then
Another 2 in the middle.
Yep.
There you go.
And then 3 1s.
Sure. Come on, 2s. Ah.
3s.
God damn it, Shining Spear, why'd you knock that dice? And 3 to room, matey.
Yep. Okay, so we're looking a little bit better that turn. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 9.
Okay, so 9, 3 ups. Okay, so 6 go through. So 6 damage. He's likely dead because I whiffed the first lot of saves, but here we go.
Mikey roll.
Big blow? No. Okay, there you go.
Pull out a red gem dice for the blow. It's like,
I know, so I get cheeky there. Well, that was his wound dice, you see.
may as well.
Okay.
So that's
That was a big game hunter. We didn't take big game hunter.
No,
My
I didn't take them at all. It's just
It
a kill.
would have been
Yes,
big game
would
hunter.
have
It's a
been. We
kill.
were thinking of it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
What's next, buddy?
So that's
Got 2 Dreadios.
The radios, yes. So we're going to pump the Havoc launchers into the Dark Reapers, and then both Butcher Cannons are going to go into this thing here.
Is this the damaged radio you're going with, or the
Yeah, we'll start with this one first. So he's weapons ballistic skill 4+ now because he's in middle bracket, but because he stayed still, he's back to 3. Back up to 4 because of the -1.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use lightning fast reaction, so off you go. I was hoping for the best.
Okay, so it's 8 shots from the Butcher Cannons.
Sure.
Butcher Cannon array. Oh, the heavy bolter. Let me just check, Mikey. Sorry, because they do have double heavy bolters. We'll go into the flyer as well.
Yeah. Are you going with the damage one first? Is that? I don't think that one's in range. Yeah, just
in range.
It's just out.
Oh, just out. Okay,
Yeah.
that'll go into the.
Go into the
no,
show.
they won't, because I don't want you to move any. Won't shoot it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you have to shoot it into something.
Okay, we'll aim it at this, but I'm out of range.
Okay. I don't know if you can do that, but okay. Go for it.
Okay, so hitting on 4s,
Hitting on 4s, yeah.
but re-rolling 1s.
Sure.
An extra one I'll do.
Okay.
And then strength 8.
3 to wound.
3 to wound. All wounds, so 5 wounds, matey.
-1.
-1, yeah.
Okay. Come on now. 3 up saves. I failed 1. That's much better. So
Better.
2 damage down to 10.
Has he got Spirit Stone?
He does not. No.
Okay.
I'll count up for now because I've only got 1 red dice out.
The Greater Havoc into these boys.
Oh, okay.
So this is still
It'll be 3s to hit.
3s now, because no -1 to hit on them, is
No.
there? So 3s, we're rolling 1s. So 2 there.
Okay.
Okay, and then these are strength 6.
So 2 to wound.
2 to wound. All wounds, 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
At -1, but you're in cover.
-1. So 3 up saves. 3 wounds. Oh, come on now. I'll go for. I'm going to have to go for the Exarch and one other dude.
Okay, I don't know which one.
So we'll do that in a
is.
second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's on to this one, mate.
Yeah.
And he'll probably do the same thing.
Okay. Do I lightning fast react? The thing is, I'm down to 2 CP. I could really do with a reroll for quicken. I could really do like a reroll charge or something like that. So I'm just gonna have to just let it go.
Okay.
Go for it.
Keep the CP in the bank for now.
Yeah. Go for it.
So 8 shots from the Butcher into this flyer. So he'll be hitting on 3s with a reroll.
Okay.
He hits on. Oh wait.
Or if he's BS2 and he adds 1 to hit with all his weapons. There's Butcher Cannons as well with that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So he'd be hitting on 2s.
2s rerolling. Rerolling. Cool. And then 3s.
Okay.
Cool.
How many is that?
6 wounds, mate.
6 3 up saves.
6
3 up saves. I should fail 2.
Butcher.
I failed 1. No, I failed 2. My apologies. That's 4 damage. He's taken 6. So he's down to 6.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the Havoc launcher on top. D3 again.
There we go. With a net.
2s.
We'll hit.
All hit. Followed by
again.
2s.
More,
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 3 ups. Both part. Oh no, 1 failed. Keep seeing the 2, so 1 more dead. Alright, so we'll take them off. We'll be back in a second. So the heavy bolters we shot off camera did 3 more wounds because I can't roll any dice.
Yeah, that was.
It's just I just obviously want to lose this game. Craftworld were really good last week on the battle report, and this week they crap.
They're just...
So, yeah. So that's in the shooting phase. Nothing else is shot. I said all we've done is the bolters off camera.
Yeah.
So it's the charge phase.
Yes, mate. I need to use a stratagem, Infernal Engines from the Soulforge pack.
Mm-hmm.
Allows me to advance and charge.
Cool.
And that's going on the Disco Lord.
Very good. All right.
So we just measured it. I need an 8.
Okay. Oh, you're not charging anything else first? I thought you were going to be charging cultists into me.
Oh, to deny Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get a lot of Overwatch, but I do get some.
That'd be the smart thing to do.
Well, I mean, you declared it now, so I'm going to shoot.
Yeah.
No. Would you like to charge a cultist first, or...?
You can fall back and shoot. Can you fall back and charge?
I can't fall back and charge, no.
Okay.
I mean, you are denying me Overwatch, but it's whether you value cultists, because they will get murdered if I survive. So it's up to you what you want to do.
No, we'll let it fly, mate.
You're going to go with the Disco Lord?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just double check what I can shoot. I can't shoot any Star Lancers, but I can definitely shoot some Shuriken. It's a 3-shot. Got 2 hits and 1 wound, and you made the save. There's no AP on that.
Yep.
So we'd like to charge. You need an 8.
So let me just sort my...
No pressure.
I know, this is quite a big charge, really.
Tell me about it. I mean, I had a 7 with a reroll, and I couldn't do that. So can you do an 8 with the CP?
Easy.
Go for it.
Chaos.
That's a 3.
Okay, and that's a 1 over there.
Okay. You're going to CP it for a 5 plus?
That one.
A 5 or a 6, Dan. 1 in 3. Easy peasy. That's a 1. You fail the charge.
What are you doing with your life? Look at you!
Oh no.
Oh no, you might have just made this a game, Dan.
Yeah.
You might have just made this a game. Hey, it's a whiffer from you, bro.
It is.
Okay, interesting.
I put my chips in taking the involve off, hoping I'd get the 8 off, but no.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay then. Right, let's change things up a lot.
A little bit, yeah.
Just
a tiny bit.
a teeny beeny bit. Okay,
That'll be the end of my turn then, mate.
Okay, so you get kill 1, you nail the other. The Dark Reapers are going to pass morale because they're like leadership 7 and I've only lost 3, so they'll... Oh no. I'll roll it. I'll roll 2, they're fine. I'd have to lose 5 to do that. And then that's it. So kill 1, hold 1, see what we can do in my turn. Interesting, I mean look at those snipers there, to be fair. They're absolutely loving life.
Oh.
Oh mate, this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into Eldar turn 2. In the movement phase for the Eldari, the Craftworlds. A little bit more tricksy now. I was just saying to Dan, I mean, that my first turn, if his turn 2 would have gone really well, I probably would have lost the game. Now it's just got a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, I had a good turn. I still needed to have a charge to go off, so like, but yeah.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It's interesting. Yeah, so what have I done? I've left the Rangers still because they've got bead on a character. These shiny spears have come out. They're probably going to get a little bit buffed up. These guys have done a bit of a conga through the cultists because Dan's left a bit of a gap. so they can kind of play quite a bit there. They're going to have a great time.
It's great because I rolled off camera when I was doing the movement. I rolled a 6 for their advance. All this stuff rolled like a 1. So
yeah,
like
so otherwise you'd be right in front and just blocking me off. So my game plan is the same. There's just another unit of cultists I've got to deal with. But I mean, what I could do if I wanted to is charge and then just like tag them both, kill the cultists and then tag them both. But we'll see. All the characters have jumped into this building here. The Wave Serpents come out, the Dark Reapers come out. I've still got TCP so they can fire and fade. Deep Strikes, we've dropped the Guardians over here, and I've put the Crimson Hunter over there. So that's got secured recon this turn.
Yep.
I've also dropped the Swooping Hawks here, and they're going to try and barrage this guy.
Cool.
So what I do is I roll a dice for each one. So there's 9 of them. And it would be a 6, but because of my X-Arc ability it's 5. So only 5 does a mortal wound.
Okay, cool.
So... okay, so 3 mortal wounds done onto the Disco Lord.
Okay, 3 5 ups, so they feel no pain.
That's 3 wounds, it's a 1.
Cool.
Lift it up. There you go.
Thank you.
No worries.
So he's down to 11.
Yeah.
No, he's down to 9, sorry.
Okay. So that's the end of the movement phase. Let's go into the psychic phase. You see a council once again, so I'm down to 1 TP. I'm going to use Guide from the Farseer into... well, I don't have to declare that yet. I'm going to roll it. So it goes off on an 8. Would you like to try and deny?
Who's that from? Mikey?
From this Farseer.
From this Farseer.
I mean, you got a sorcerer just there.
Yeah, it's just whether I want to see if I can get the other ones in range of...
You're probably all in range except for... yeah, you're probably all in range.
Yeah, go off. Yeah, I'll give it a try and deny that.
Okay, on an 8.
Nope.
So it does not get denied, so they are guided. Then we're going to cast Doom. I'm going to cast that on this Disco Lord,
Cool.
the Warlord one, because he's the nastier one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which I'm going to re-roll with Farseer, which goes off on an 8. Could I get +1?
Okay, and what have you got left? You've got...
I have
Jinx. And...
Jinx, Quicken, Fateful Divergence, so it's re-roll a hit, wound and save. Every battle round, well, once per... Once. I get to re-roll one single one. I also have Protect, and I have another one, +2 to charge.
Okay, we'll let that one slide.
You let it slide. Okay, so we're Doom in him.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Jinx.
Go for it.
Time for Jinx. Or is it?
It's not.
It is.
Perils.
Okay, so he does not get a re-roll. I'm gonna have to use my last CP. Oh,
Oh, and he's...
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
Oh, and he's still perils.
okay, so it takes D3 mortal wounds. Takes 1 wound.
4 ones in a row.
Yeah, that's 4 ones in a row. Okay, that does not go off. Okay, the other one. We've got Quicken,
Okay.
I think. Quicken. I don't mega need it, but it would be nice. Just to guarantee some charges. We'll roll it. I get to re-roll it anyway. Goes off on an 8. Would you like to try and deny?
You've got any more powers to go off now, is
No,
it?
this is the last one.
Well, may as well try it. Last sorcerer.
Does not deny it.
Does
Because you matched my roll.
Yeah,
So
so
I only...
+1's only for casting on that guy. It's not
Okay.
for denying.
Cool. So I'm going to move a unit. I'm not sure which one yet, but at least I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got lots of choices. There's lots and lots of choices now. So what we're going to do... oh, do I go into the Disco Lord, do more wounds on him? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Sorry, Dan. I'm going to do these 5 rangers into the Disco Lord.
Okay.
So 3's to hit. I'm going to re-roll one of them because of my Craftworld.
Yep.
And then it's 5's to wound, but re-rolling because of Doom. That's 1 mortal wound so far, loving life. Okay, so that's 1 wound and 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so any AP on the wound?
No.
So 2 up. Cool.
Okay.
And then 5 up for the mortal wound.
Sure.
It's fine.
Okay, ignores it. Nice. Alright, the characters are going to shoot into that character.
Okay.
So first shuriken catapults from the Warlock. All hit. And then 5's to wound. 4's to wound. Reroll one of them. So that's 2 normal saves and 2 at -3.
Okay, 2 6s
2 wounds.
and 2 normal
Three ups,
saves.
yeah.
He's
Okay,
good.
so 2 wounds in total. The Farseer is going to do the same thing.
reroll one of them. I'll hit. And then 4s again. Reroll one of them. Consistent shooting for the Farseers. 2 and 1 down. 2 normal. 1 -3.
-3.
Takes another wound. Okay, that's 4 wounds in total.
Yeah, that would kill him.
I will just say, in case it changes things, I do have a lot of shining spears there.
You
can target him.
Yeah, so I'm going to save that.
Okay, cool. There we go. So got rid of him. That's 4 wounds towards the Reaper. Huzzah! We're going to go with the middle shining spears. So we're going to put 5 shuriken catapults, well, twin shuriken catapults into the Mohawk cultists.
Yep.
We're going to put 2 into the white squad, and then 1 into the orange squad. Then we're going to put 3 Star Lancers into the Leviathan, and then the other 5 Star Lancers into the orange unit. Reason being Rangers, because of where I've had to put them. So I'm just trying to clear you up a little bit. So this is the shuriken into the cultists at the back. So 3s to hit. I'll probably save my rerolls for now.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry for moving him down, I know that's not allowed. And then 3s to wound, but 6s to kill. So we've got 3 dead, because they're -3. Got 4 dead, sorry.
Dead.
And we got 3, 6, 9, 10 saves after that.
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
They're dead.
Cool. So they're quite crucial because they're creating a little conga line in front of here, which is very nice.
I saw that, mate.
Another one there, another one there. Okay, now we've got 2 catapults into the back unit. They're doing a very similar job. Trying to protect those Leviathans, which we don't like.
Love them. Love Leviathans.
Okay, again I'm not going to use my rerolls. So 5 hits, 3s to wound. Cocked. Okay, so 3 wounds down, 3 normal armour saves.
White squad.
What's that, 2 dead? Oh, 3 dead. Oh, they have a 6 up save.
6 up save, yeah.
I always think there's a 5 up. And then 1 catapult into the orange squad. So 3 hits. And then 1 dead and 1 armour save on the orange squad.
1 dead and 1 armour save.
Yes, matey. So all the 6.
6.
There we go.
No,
So 2 dead from the orange. Okay. 3 Star Lancers into the Leviathan. I'll use my reroll hit. Doesn't go off. And then 5s to wound. I'll use my reroll wound. 1 wound. Makes it. Okay. Then the other 5 into the orange squad. It's 3s. Oop, 2 hits. Toughness 3.
Yep.
1 dead. That's -4.
Schmiegel. He'll go there.
Okay, there we go. So that's that unit done. Alright. So I've got these guys still. They can kind of like target anyone. So I'm going to double check Rangers. But here I'm going to put all of the Lancers into him.
Okay.
As you probably imagine.
Yep.
Because then I can at least charge the other one if I need to. It's a bit of a longer charge. But I need to make sure he dies.
Yeah.
So, and we'll see what we do with the shuriken. So I potentially might shoot these first, depending on Rangers. But we'll say we're probably going to be shooting these. So the shiny spears are going to go next. Reason being is because these have no AP, so they want to shoot cultists rather than something with a 2-up save.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to do the Lancers first. So this one is the Star Lance, and then the rest of the normal Lancers. This one's strength 8.
Okay.
So it's 3s to hit with guide.
Huh.
What was that?
Just a little bit of spite.
Then it's 3s and 5s, but re-rolling because of Doom. Okay, so we've got 3 in-ones, and then this one I think it's 2 damage as well, so do you want to just roll it separately?
Yeah, sure. So I'll do, there we are, 3 purple
cool.
and then 1.
Okay, so it's at least 2 damage, and then this one failed as well. I'll just double check the star line. It is just 2 damage.
Make 1. So
okay,
down to 6.
Down to 6. Okay, then, if I can find the 6. There it is. I touched your dice stand. Gross. And then I'm going to do shuriken. So we're back in a minute. Okay, we've got a 3rd cameraman. So 3s to hit, re-rolling because of guide. Oh, I did well there. I only chucked 1 on the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12, 13 misses. Lucky number 13. But re-rolling because of guide. 2, 3, 4. Only 5 missed this time. And then it's 5s and 6s. But 6s are -3, Dan.
Okay, no 6s or 5s.
I mean, there's one and I dropped that one. I'm going to roll it here actually because there's less chance of it being weird. Okay. So I'll pull the 5s out in one pile. Let 6s out, sorry. So that's 4 so far. I think that's it. Oh, another 5 there. So 4 and 5. 6s and 5s. Re-rolling to the doom. Yep. Okay, so only one more 6. It looks like only, oh no, 2 more 5s.
2 5s.
So 5 at -3 and 7 at no AP.
7, 2, 4, 6, 7 at no AP, so 7 2-ups. One goes through. 5 up, feel no pain. No.
Okay, so it's down to 5.
Yep. And then 5 in rolls.
Yeah, 5 ups. Failed them all. You need to make one 5 up, feel no pain here, Dan, or he's dead.
Yep. Make 1.
You made 1. So he's down to 1 wound. Fantastic. There we go. Alright, so let's think about what's going to go next. So these guys are going to split fire. I'm going to put 5 into the disco loaders on 1 wound and then 4 into this blue unit of cultists. I'm trying not to kill everything straight away. I imagine these might struggle now, but I'm trying not to kill everything straight away because if I kill too much, then on my next turn when I want to try and get kill more, it's going to be quite difficult for me to do. So this is into the disco lord. In on 3s, we roll 1 of them because of my chapter tactic, my Craftworld attribute. But then I am re-rolling all wounds because of doom.
Yep.
It's elite strength 3, so is it
6s to wound then?
6s, 1 wound so far. Okay, so 3 wounds. 3 2-up saves then. No pressure. It's all good. Okay. That was me just trying to be a little bit cheeky.
Try and plink a wound off.
Yeah, and then this is into the blue squad. So 3s with a. I've already used my reroll. And then 3s to wound, but I can use 1 reroll wound because of the attribute, so I'll reroll that one. So that is 6, 8 wounds onto the cultist squad.
Looking for 6s.
1. 8 dead. Oh, 7 dead. I'll take that. Not too shabby. Then Hunter's going to go next. I'm going to put everything into that wounded Deredio.
This one over here.
The reason being I'm not within 12, so I -1 to hit. So hitting on 5s with the pulse laser. 1 hit. Do I re-roll 1 of them? Yeah, why not? 2 hits. And then it's strength 8, so 3s. 2 wounds, -4, so it's your invuln.
Makes 1, fails.
It's -3, my apologies. So 3 damage.
Down to 2.
Down to 2, okay. Star cannons, hitting on 5s as well. I've already used a reroll hit, but I have not used a reroll wound yet. So 5s. Rerolling wounds. 1 wound. -3, I believe. D3 damage. He's got 2 left. I have got Dark Reapers to shoot as well, mate, if that changes anything.
It might be.
Might do, might not.
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll it.
Go for it, CP.
It's a 5.
It's a 5. Cheeky swine. Cheeky boy. Okay.
He's on 2.
Sure. So Dark Reapers, I'm going to shoot
4.
1 dude into him, and then the other 4 into the next radio.
Okay.
So 1 dude into him. Misses with a reroll.
Off the board. Off the board.
Misses.
Says you're right.
The other 3, so all hit. 3 to wound. 1 free reroll. That's 3 wounds at -2.
Into
the other radio.
Into the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
All the way
So
through.
9 damage.
Right.
Okay. And then they're going to fire and fade back into that building out of the way. With
Used
my
all your
final
CP?
two. That's my final one.
You're
So-
using the reroll.
I had 2 left. And I used 1 for a reroll.
And did you not use your Covenant thing.
I did, yeah.
You did.
Yeah, see you cancel. So I've
See
got no
cancel.
CP, so I can't fire and fade.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
You're a cheater.
You are correct. Screw you. Okay, so that's those done. Okay, so I've got the Wave Serpent left, who is likely not know who he's going to shoot these days. So we're back in a second. I forgot as well, but he's -1 to hit. I was thinking Alpha Legion again, because I'm within, so I'm not at minus, but it's not Alpha Legion,
prayer,
it's the
it?
prayer, he's always -1. So we did it again, he's actually got 2 wounds left. So now we're going to do the Wave Serpent, and he's going to try and finish him off.
Yep.
He's -1 to hit, Dan.
He is -1.
He's 4s to hit, with 1 reroll.
That's a good roll.
Goes off, so 2 missed.
And he's doomed.
Boom! So 5 to wound. Take that. Take that all day.
From heart.
Okay, so 5 2-ups.
Sixes everywhere.
No. No. That's a fail.
5 up, feel no pain.
Takes a wound, and then the 6 up, well, the invulnerable as well. So 5 plus. Failed. 5 up. He's back down to 1. Hooray! Okay. And I think, Dan, that is going to be the end of my movement phase.
Okay.
Shooting phase, sorry. So it's a charge phase now. Should be interesting. Let's go into the charge phase. Guys, so we're going to go with this Shining Spear unit first. They're going to charge this Cultist and this Leviathan. So Leviathan can't see, but these Cultists can.
Okay, so
Like
I've got
3,
3,
4
I can
maybe?
see. I'll say 3. So 1 hit.
1 hit.
And then
5 to wound.
no.
Nothing. So it's charge range. It's like a 2-inch, but a 10 would be very nice. So we'll charge those in. We'll be back in a second. They've charged. So I've got a bit of a wrap around there. The Exarch is on the lower level next to the Cultist. And then these 3 are there, so they're going to be able to tag that Leviathan, and then potentially, if I kill enough, try and wrap this one, which would be really good. It might be tough though, because I don't get that many attacks.
Okay.
So this unit is going to charge these 2 Disco Lords. So you've Overwatched with this one. Do you want to Overwatch with this one as well?
Sure, mate.
No
Nope.
hits. So I need a 6-inch to get into both, but I mean I'm definitely into 1. So
Yeah.
I mean that's something. I roll a 4, so I'm in 1. But I mean, with pipe charge and then piling, I might be able to get both in as well. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have
So
a look.
we'll move those in now. We've kind of stayed out of range of this guy because I can only get like 1 or 2 in combat. So I'd rather kill this Disco Lord and make you charge me,
Yeah.
which then I get to Overwatch. So just gone for this guy. So I'm going to roll all the attacks together, but this is the Lancers. The orange ones are the Star Lancer and the Exarch. So it's 3s to hit with 1 free reroll, which I'll reroll one of these, which does hit. That one's strength 8, you see.
2 misses.
Only 2. I think this might be a struggling Discord.
It is, mate, yeah.
Because it's 5s to wound, except for on the orange, which is 3s, but it's re-rolling. So I'll re-roll those 2. It's easy. Okay, that's 1 wound.
Let's just do that, mate. What's the AP on that?
It's AP 4.
Okay. How much damage?
It's 2 damage.
Oh, he's got him.
It does die. Just out of curiosity, how many do I get? So I get 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more saves you would have had to take it. Yeah, that's another 10 damage.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You would have made a few.
So, what was the AP on the other ones?
AP 4.
Oh, so I need to read that as well. I failed 2.
Failed 2.
2 feel no pains.
Well, that does mean he's dead, Dan.
Yeah, I was just thinking if I just failed 1, I could have done a reroll, but
Yeah, okay. So would you like to see you blow up?
he doesn't blow up, mate.
Oh, did he just fall over?
He just falls over, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. So would you like to interrupt before we move models?
No, I'm good, mate.
Okay. So we'll move him, we'll consolidate them, we'll pile in these, and we'll be back in a second. So these Shining Spears have piled in. I've got the Exarch and this guy into this Cultist, and then these 2 into these Cultists, and then these 3 are going to hit the Leviathan. Don't think I can kill the Leviathan this turn, so my plan is to kill enough Cultists to be able to wrap and trap it.
Yeah.
So that's the game plan, or at least I mean it's not shooting now. Don't think I can die, but I mean if I can wrap it, that'd be quite cheeky.
Oh, yeah, I think you should be able to wrap it.
Yeah. So these is into the Cultist, so 3 to hit. I'll use a reroll.
And then 2s to kill. I use a reroll.
I think that's the unit, mate.
So that's 3,
Killed a
6,
couple earlier.
8
Yeah,
into
that's definitely, 'cause you killed a couple
into this
earlier.
unit. Okay. And then I'll do my is it 3 dudes into the Leviathan. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he had 7 left.
Okay, cool. And then 5s to wound because it's strength 6. And then 1 save on the Leviathan. It's 2 damage, but it's just a
AP?
AP 4.
So 4 up in combat.
Nice, okay. Alright, so that's that done. I'm probably going to have to go next to a sorcerer now. But I'll pile those in and then we can do your attacks back. Resolve the sorcerer, the cultist, and the Leviathan. So I lost 2 bikes. But I've still got 1 in combat with this one, and then this guy is now successfully wrapped. So he's stuck.
Yep.
He's having a great time, and he's getting a nice cuddle. So that's the end of my turn. So it's now the morale phase. I don't have any morales to do because I've finally lost 2 bikes. So leadership 8. You've got morale to do for these 3 cultists. They're -7.
So leadership 6. So auto losing 1. So on a 1, I'll survive.
You lose the unit. That's those gone. And then these guys have also lost 7.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna pass them.
You auto pass.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you are holding this objective with these guys as well.
I know,
you are going to get hold more.
I'm not.
It's quite expensive for 3
Yeah,
cultists.
we'll leave it because I've still got them on there, haven't I? So.
Yeah, I mean, if you're lucky, I mean, you lose 2 plus 1.
Yeah.
Which is 3.
There we go.
Then these guys have lost a couple. There's 7 left, so you've lost 3.
Yep.
So they're leadership 4. So you're fine.
Okay.
And I think that's it, Dan.
It is, mate.
Nice one. Okay. So at the end of that, I get kill 1, I get hold 1, I get 2 big game hunters.
Yep.
I get kill more. I might have scored a Reaper with everything else.
What's 2 big game hunters, mate?
Oh, sorry, 1 big the Discord.
Yeah.
Not Discord. 1 big game hunter. My life. I'm just a cheater.
Big cheat this turn. Yeah.
I'm just tired, mate. Just tired. I might have got a Reaper because I've killed 3 units of cultists now. Some characters, so I'll add that up.
And the Chaos Space Marines. So
yeah,
you've definitely got a Reaper.
And a Recon because I have 1 in every corner.
Yep.
So, all right, not a bad turn.
No, good turn.
How are you feeling, Dan?
I've got some plays. I can get a Leviathan back for shooting.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be tough, but
we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of my turn. Let's go into Chaos turn 3. Hey guys, end of the movement phase. Looking a bit thin on the ground with cultists now, Dan.
we are, mate. So we're going to have to do something different now.
I apologise for the top-down view. All the scores will have changed halfway through because I'm useless.
We got there.
It's round 3 as well, but there you go. So you kind of move around. These guys, everything stayed in combat.
Yep.
The Disco Lord is doing something.
He's just kind of floating around.
Having a great time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Makes sense. Did you use any prayers at the start of the battle?
I did, mate, yeah. I remembered to put the Benediction of Darkness onto the Disco Lord.
Yeah, so he's -1 to hit naturally.
Yep.
There's -2 to hit over 12 in shooting. No, he's a flawless host. You didn't swap him, Dan.
No. Oh, yeah.
It sounded like I was making a meme, but I literally forgot again. So he's flawless host. So
all games. So.
yeah. So, and also you're going to do some summoning because you've left the... you moved this Leviathan, sorry. This is a kind of a crucial one.
Yep, so...
And what's he done?
He has used Faint Retreat, so it says any Alpha Legion unit when falling back, the ability to shoot again.
Nice, okay.
So even though Mikey
combat and shoot.
touched me, he didn't trap me with it, so I can then shoot with him.
Yeah, exactly.
1 CP as well, so it's quite cheap as well, considering it doesn't say like infantry or anything like
Yeah,
that.
that's really good for a Leviathan.
Yeah.
So at least I've forced you to move, I suppose. And then, so the Shiny Spear's probably dead, but oh well. And then that's it, I think.
Yeah.
So just summoning to go.
Summoning with the
Dark Apostle.
Dark Apostle, yeah.
Okay. So you get 8 power level.
Probably bring some Beast and Nurgle in if I can.
Yeah, I think they're like 3 power levels. You could bring a unit of 2.
Got enough points for 2.
Yeah,
So let's do it.
so we'll see. And we'll be back in a second. Nurgle have come to play.
They have.
Of course. How beautiful.
Got
Lovely.
feel no pain. They could be quite tricky to get rid of, so a bit durable. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
we can
they've
do.
come on and we'll be back in the psychic phase next.
Yes.
I get to deny freely this time. Hopefully. Psychic phase. One less psyker.
One less. However, I'm going to swap power out.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Chaos Familiar.
Yep.
What's he going to swap?
I forgot what he's got. He's going to swap one of them. It's not going to be Smite, because we're going to try and use Smite. He's got Warp Time, so we're going to swap Warp Time out.
Okay. What are you going to swap it for?
I'm going to Defex.
Okay. Off you go then.
Cool. So Defex into these boys
I
here.
hope you cast it.
I don't want to cast it.
You
I've
cast it on the
cast
10. So I'm going to try and deny my Farseer.
2.
So Farseer's going to try and deny. Need an 11. I rolled a 6 and a 1. Ah, right. I can't remember. Neil stood next to me. Can you reroll both? Do you have to reroll both, or can you reroll one of the dice?
One or any.
Here we go.
Already down.
Looking for a 5 or a 6.
5.
Ah.
Hooray! For
So-
chaos.
It's removed.
So Defex goes off. Who'd like to cast it on?
These boys here.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I mean, it doesn't make a great deal of difference.
Because you said the XR had a 3 up,
Yeah, it's true.
I wanted to make sure that.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd just have a 4-up save on the rest of the unit anyway, so...
Yeah. And now we'll go in the shooting phase to a. What's their armor save?
3+.
Oh, right, 3+, yeah.
Yeah, so for them it doesn't make a difference. It does for that X arc at the start, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's them done. What's next?
I'm just going to do a little smite into these chaps.
Oh, you know.
A little cheeky smite.
Okay.
Well,
I'm going to deny that. I'm going to use my... he might be... I'm going to have to use this Warlock. Or the Farseer. I was going to use this one because he has a reroll, but I think he might be out of range.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so.
Okay, smite.
3 for 2.
2 wounds, okay, so kills a bike, will kill
This one back here. Or?
this one. So now your sorcerer's no longer in combat.
Oh, thanks.
Aha! Have that. Alright, so that's the end of the saggy phase.
It is, mate, yeah.
Okay, so let's go into the shooting phase. The Leviathan, who very sneakily got out of combat, is going to go
Very
first.
sneaky, sir.
Sneaky.
Okay, so we're going to do the Hellflamer first.
Sure,
It's got
matey.
2, so
2d6 hits. 9 hits, nice. You counted 16 dice out and then now you're taking them out again. You numpty.
I was looking at my spare pile that I don't have enough.
No. Okay, so it's strength 5.
Yep.
So 3 to wound.
Okay, so
Ouchie. Oh, 4.
4 minus 1.
Less than ouchie. Okay, so they got a 4+ save. I'm just going to take it on the normal dudes. Okay, so that's 3 dead. We'll take these 3. Okay. It's damage 2 because it's Hellflame, isn't it?
Yeah, minus 1, 2 damage.
Nice.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So this is the Butcher Cannons, because they moved hitting on 3s, but I've got my Chaos Lord there giving
Sure.
some sweet rerolls.
Yeah, because obviously Defect's making a big difference against the X-Arc, so...
Okay, so take the 2s out.
Yep, you got 1
That's
there.
in there.
That was a 1.
There.
That was a lot of 2s, Dan.
It was, mate.
Ouch.
Okay, hit. 2s to wound now.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6 on there.
6 4-ups. Don't want to take on the X-Arc first. I'll take it on the X-Arc first. Yeah. So, I'll do that separately. So he's dead. And then the other 4. So I lose 3 in total, 1 of them being the X-Arc. Okay.
Okay.
Not unexpected. I did not. I kind of saw that happening. It's just I didn't expect the Leviathan to get out.
Right, so...
I expected the Leviathan to kill them. That's why I tagged him. So okay, so Butcher Cannon's next. Well, Butcher Cannon erase.
Yeah, so Butcher Cannon array's done. Butcher Cannons, we're going to do
my apologies.
the Greater Havoc Launcher. So this one's hitting on the middle bracket. That's
Okay.
going to go into these boys here. Heavy Bolters, and the Butcher Cannon's going to go into there.
Okay.
So I'll do Heavy Bolters
Sure.
first.
6 shots.
This one's re-rolling 1s, the other one isn't. So
Okay. Are they both on the same bracket now? Because one of them is more
no,
damage.
one's on 5, one's on 2. So this one's hitting on 4s, but he's got +1 against fly.
Cool.
So back to 3.
Sure.
And then strength 5, so
Jump 5, so 3 through.
3 to wound.
4 wounds, make -1.
Is this into the Dark Reapers?
No, this is the heavy bolter into these chops
My
here.
apologies, yeah. Okay, so 3 plus, because I'm in cover, because you're so far away, so I'll lose another bike. Because you're over 12 now, get that cover save again.
Yeah.
With a conceal.
4, 6, 8 butch cannon. So this is again 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
So 1, 2 there, 2 1s. That's cocked. That's cocked. Oh god.
Come on now, Dan.
I know. Like you not getting it on the table.
I know, it's terrible.
And then 2s.
Yes, matey.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6.
6. 3 ups. Now each one of these will kill a bike. Oh! 1 bike left.
Cool. I think they'll run, won't they? Because they're -4 leadership.
Yeah, they're only leadership 7, so they're going to run.
Yeah, so I can leave those now.
Yeah.
The
Havoc?
Greater Havoc into the Reapers. Ooh, I'll take that.
Okay.
3s again, re-rolling 1s.
Do you get +1 to hit again?
Oh, against fly? No, I won't.
Yeah, so 4s.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Re-roll 1s. Cool. And then strength 6, so
Okay, so 2s. 2.
2 wounds, and that's -1, but you're in cover.
Okay, so 2 3 ups. Both passed.
Excellent.
Alright.
Okay.
Now the other one that's not re-rolling, what would he like to do?
He's going to put... I don't know yet.
Okay, we'll be back in a second, we'll have a think about it. So the Lord Discordant's going to actually take the reins for now.
He is.
So he's going to shoot into the Crimson Hunter?
He is, mate. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 shots, you moved, so you'd be hitting on 3s, you add 1 to it, so you're hitting on 2s, but I'm a flyer, so you're back to 3s.
3s again, we've been playing this game all day.
I love 40k. So 2 hits.
2 hits, strength 7.
So 3 to wound.
1
1 wound, -1, I have a cover save, so 3 plus. Makes it.
Oh, good. Okay. And then the last severely damaged Deredeo is going to go to the flyer.
Okay, alright.
So he's getting +1 to hit because they both stayed still against fly units. So
Yeah, so essentially just normal BS.
Yeah, and I'm putting everything into it.
Everything, okay.
Yeah,
so have it launcher thingy.
Yep, Havoc Launcher is going to be 5 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. There's no rerolls here, guys, because I put all my chips on the Leviathan.
Yep, so 3 hits.
Hits.
5s to wound, or is it strength 6?
6.
4s to wound, sorry.
Just a wound. No wounds.
No wounds, fantastic.
Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter. Nice.
Okay,
5
hits.
5s to wound.
3
3 wounds. So you didn't move. I didn't get my ignore -1, but you didn't move, so I get my cover save.
Yep.
I take a wound, now down to 2.
Okay. Can I finish it off with the butcher cannons?
I'm going to say no.
No,
I'm going to say no.
No.
I'm going to say no. Dan, it's a no from me.
It's a yes from the Chaos Gods.
It's not looking good though.
Okay, so I've got 4 hits.
4 hits. 3's to wound.
I'm happy with that.
It's not bad. It's alright. Okay, 3 wounds.
-1, but you're in cover.
Pressure.
Allow me, Mikey, there's some pressure going on there. Some pressure.
Ah! God damn. Does that blow?
Yes, you could kill some cultists.
No, I don't. You want to force me to blow?
No.
Okay, so
we're
that's
good.
the flyer gone. Nice, okay. Starting to look a little bit more thin on the ground.
Yeah,
Taking
this
proper chunks out of each other.
Coming back, yeah, but then we've got your, it's kind of, I'm just
Yeah.
nervous, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
What's next, Dan? Anything else?
Got some cultists, but I'm not going to shoot those because he's going to run, and we're just going to charge, mate, I think.
Okay, so charge phase is coming up next. Charge phase time.
It's going to be the Disco Lord into these green boys.
Okay.
He should be in.
Have you got enough movement to go round? It looks like you're going to be in.
Okay.
You're within 3. Oh,
Which
that
is silly
cultist
to
might be in the way.
We good?
Yeah, I'll say you're allowed in, Dan.
Oh, thank you, Mikey.
I'll let you have it.
Such a kind host.
Yeah, okay.
Big fan of the channel.
Thanks, man. Who's next? Anyone else?
This Chaos Lord, may as well start pumping in as much
Okay.
as possible. Who I didn't shoot, but it doesn't need to be. He's
I think
in.
He's in. With the Hydra's blade or bite. What have they
It's
called
the
it?
Viper's bite. I've got a gun.
Viper's bite. Ah, okay.
Sniper
Not the
gun shot, just
Hydra.
not the
The
nail
blade of the
to use,
Hydra,
okay.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would have been good right now.
Any more charges?
The Chaos Sorcerer, because you pulled him out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
And the Dark Apostle, why not? Oh, he might get in. What do you reckon there, Mikey, on a 4? He's got to get to your base, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's in.
He's in. He's within an inch. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Alright. Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. So let's go into the combat phase. Go down that it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
This plan. Nah, it's not going to work.
Cunning plan.
No. No. Okay, so you're going to start with the Disco Lord.
Yeah.
The Flawless Host.
Flawless host. We've still not swapped him.
Flawless Host Disco Lord.
We need to swap him.
Like, people are going to hate you. In the
I know, yeah.
comments.
You're getting some hate, so yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing?
So
What's attacking first?
This is his Chain Glaive.
Okay.
4 attacks plus 1 for, is it Hateful Assault?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So he's hitting on 2s. I've used a CP for Demon Forge, so any
Reroll hits and
wounds, yeah.
Cool.
So
2s rerolling.
2s.
Rerolling.
Reroll in.
Oh.
So that Mikey, because a Flawless Host, is 3 extra attacks.
Okay. Is it count as 3 hits or is it just 3 extra attacks?
It's 3 extra attacks.
Okay, cool. So you have to roll the hit still.
Yeah.
Rerolling.
Reroll it.
There. Oh. No. Fail there. Whiffer. Big old whiffer.
You're laughing at me like I laughed at
Okay.
you.
Strength?
This is times 2, so it will be on the charge strength 12, I think.
Cool. So that's 2s now.
Strength 8, sorry.
Okay. That is 2s.
Still 2s. Okay, I'll go through.
How many is
there.
that, dude? Is it 6,
2,
7?
4, 6, 7, and then minus 2.
Okay. So 5 plus. Is it? How much damage is it?
2.
Okay. I'll just do it. Oh, cocked. 1, 2, 3. Do I have a bike on this side?
You do.
Yeah. 4 bikes dead. Okay.
Yep.
And then the Exarch dies as well.
Okay.
That's it. So 2 damage. Yep. I don't have any fortune. I could probably do with another Farseer in this list, to be honest. And he takes the last 2. Okay.
Oh, you got my cat.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. So they're dead as well. So that's all the shining spears.
And then everything else gets to
Just shuffle.
Well,
the only one who charged. So basically he gets to consolidate and then they get to move.
Yeah.
And as well as him. Okay, so that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Pretty good retaliation, that, Dan.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, because I'm not going to shut down the Leviathans now because I don't have anything to like YOLO tag.
So that's 2 mark for deaths. I get rid of both of those and just alleviate some pressure. Which was definitely on.
Yeah, so. Great turn. I think we both had a good turn there.
Yeah, because they're going to run and then it's just see what comes down.
Yeah, so he's leadership 7. He's lost all of his mates, so he's -8. -4 because Butcher Cannon Array and Butcher Cannon, 2 different weapons, same rule.
Both give -2 to leadership. Yeah.
So he's -9.
Yeah.
So I lose 10 of them.
10 of them.
Not too bad. That's better than the shiny spear gun. Okay, cool. So that's the end of that turn. So a pretty solid turn there. I was 1 point ahead at 8-7. So Dan's going to like fly ahead with points now. So let's see what I can do because I've got unit guardians over there. Ignore the dead pile. Got unit guardians over there. I've got another unit in Deep Strike, and I've got Swooping Hawk. So I think after this turn, I've got Dark Reapers. After this turn, I think there's probably going to be games. So.
You reckon?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens in my turn 3. Hey guys, end of the movement phase. Dan has scrambled my coordinates.
I have used my last CP just to keep Guardians away from Deredeos.
Yeah, so my plan was to Deep Strike over here and just kill them. And then obviously get recon, but I've had to come over here now because the cultists aren't Alpha Legion. Neither's the Flawless Host Disco Lord and Flawless Host.
These are colour change, guys, so stop hating.
Flawless Host. Flawless Host, cool. Yeah. So these guys are advanced up just so they can shoot. Obviously they're battle focus, so they ignore that. This guy's over here, so he's got a couple of options to charge. I've got the characters just behind this wall because I'm going to do some cheeky shenanigans to try and shut down a Leviathan again.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. My Reapers are just staying over there, chilling, having a great time.
Living life.
So, psychic phase. We are going to guide the Guardians.
Guardians, okay.
Guardians. Goes off on a 7. Would you like to try and deny?
No.
Okay. Cute. No worries. I'm going to go for a doom.
1, 2.
the Lord Discordant.
Okay.
Which goes off on a 10, which I was trying to do.
I'll let you have that one as
Oh,
well.
thanks, man. Appreciate
Build
it.
up your confidence and then go crush the next one.
So 2 of these dice have both been doing really well. I'll take these 2, I'm not going to look at them. Jinx.
On to...
Don't have to tell you yet.
Oh, okay.
Goes off on a 7.
That is getting denied. Watch
Okay,
this.
go for it. You can
2
try.
purple dice.
It's 4 under.
I might shoot you a 7.
Okay, so I'm going to jinx the Disco Lord, as you probably expected. And then I'm going to quicken, I think. I'm going to get a reroll on it. Yeah, I'll go for a quicken. A 10. So, I might quicken the Swooping Hawks, actually.
Okay.
Maybe a bit cheeky.
Yeah, cheeky.
Little cheeky one. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm going to quicken those. Or am I? I don't know. I was planning on quickening the Farseer, just to go for your Warlord. Sorry, not your Warlord, this guy.
In some Shining Spears.
I did quicken the Farseer because he's going to go after him. I've just shot these Guardians into a unit of cultists and killed them, so that's my hope. I'm going to try and deny Dan Kilmore. Maybe even get Kilmore. We'll
I
see.
got 3, so that's 1 down already, isn't it?
1 down already. Okay, that's a good start. Okay. Right. These lads are going to shoot into him. All of them.
He's -1 to hit.
He's -1 to hit.
Not because
Dan.
he's Alpha Legion, but because of
The benediction
prayers.
of darkness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the first 7 of them, Dan. Re-rolling hits. Okay? There's 12 in total. This is 7. So, re-rolling fails. That's a cost. I didn't roll any 3s, Dan. I'm happy about that.
Excellent.
Okay, roll some 7s there. There's some 3s there. 7. That was 7. This is 8 and 9. Are they all hit as well? Dan. Are you happy about it?
Very.
This is 10 and 11. They all hit as well. Number 12. Ah, 1 minute. Okay. So I'll roll that basically. I didn't roll many for you. You might come to play. 9 did you -2? Okay. 5 to the wound, and he's 6 to for -3. Yep. So we've got 6 5s, 5 6s. Oh, that's the other way around. The 6 5 there, 2 ups. Drop 1, okay. So 5 5 ups. We took 4 wounds in total. 8 left. Alright, the Rangers are going to shoot him. 3's to hit. Reroll one of him because of.
Is that with a -1 in place as well?
Yeah. 5's to wound. Reroll in because I do.
Oh, you.
6!
Oh, he's got the
Some
6,
more wound.
More wound.
And an armour save as well. Yeah, so you take another wound. Have that. Have that. Basically dead now. Basically dead.
Basically there.
Basically dead. Okay. The Wave Serpent's going to shoot into him.
-1 to hit.
4, 6, 8, 9. I'm not bothered about that. It's 4s. That's cocked. Reroll one of them. Okay, 1 miss.
Fair enough.
5s. Rerolling to the door. That's the 1 I want. What was that?
I was about to move it to one side for you.
Now take that. That's 3 6s and 1 normal save.
Okay, 1 normal save.
Okay, 3 5 ups. Have it. 2 more.
Two more.
2 more wounds. He's down to 5. Okay. Wait, did I cast Jinx?
No.
I think I did. He's going to shoot the Chaos Lord with his Shuriken Catapult. Rerolling a hit. Rerolling a wound. That's 1 armour save. I want it -3.
Okay, so 1 3 up.
Yep.
Oh, I could have done that the other way around. 1 4 up.
Nope, take a wound.
Take a wound.
Yeah.
No, 3 left.
We should say that we checked the footage and the disco load is down to 4.
Yeah, we only missed 1, which is lucky.
So these 6 are going to shoot into the disco lord. The other 3 are going to shoot into this orange unit of cultists. So 1, 2, 3 into the orange unit of cultists. That's easier. So 3 to hit. I'll not use a reroll. And then strength 3, so 4 to wound.
Yep.
But I will use my reroll wound here.
Okay.
So that is 5 saves.
4, 5 dead.
5 dead. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 of the swooping orcs. I do get 1 more to shoot afterwards. Here we go. We're doing this. So 3's to hit. 3's to hit.
Into the disco lord.
Into the disco lord, yeah.
-1 to hit.
-1, yeah. So this is my my final swooping hawk. 'Cause I didn't have enough dice in my hand, and I'm going to use my free reroll. Oh, it paid off, Dan. Paid off. That -1 to hit isn't doing a lot because I just keep rolling 1s and 2s. Okay, so it's 5s to wound. But you'd have a 3 up save, not a 2 up.
Yes.
And I'm re-rolling wounds. So it's 4 so far. Oh, it's 6s to wound. So strength 3.
6.
My apologies.
Do you want to reroll those 5s there? These 2 5s that were you took to one side before.
Yeah.
So you can reroll those.
Yeah, thank you. Don't think it made a difference. So 4 saves, Dan.
Any AP on those?
Not except for Jinx.
Okay, so
It's
just 3s then.
So 3 ups.
Okay, well 2 1s.
2 1s, that's 2 more wounds. Down to 2. Okay. You might have done me a favour there, Dan.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You a favour?
Yeah. Don't know because you charged your disco lord into there.
Yeah.
You put yourself in range of the Dark Reapers, in sight of the Dark Reapers.
Oh.
So I have to think. I've got 3 susceptible targets that I want to shoot. I think I'm going to be really cheeky. So we've got 1 on 2 wounds, 1 on 5 wounds. So I'm going to go 2 shots here.
2 shots there.
2 shots into the 1 on 3 wounds. And then
5
1
wounds.
shot in.
5 wounds and 2 wounds.
Yeah, so 2 shots, 2 shots, 1 shot.
Oh, okay.
Well, 2 dudes.
Yep.
Here, I think I'm going to go for the strength 5 shots. Which would make sense. It's 4 shots. I'm re-rolling wounds. Neil's telling me no, but I'm not letting him influence me. So I'm going to do double shots into here and then heavy shots over there.
Okay.
The double shots here, hitting on 3s.
Cares not.
3 hits. I don't want to re-roll. No. 5's re-rolling wounds. Come on now. Okay, 1 wound. It's essentially -3, so it's a 5 up save.
This will kill him.
This will kill him. 5 up. Oh,
Got him.
got him. So that's him dead. That's a disco lord done. Okay. So then I'll do the 2 heavy shells into the Dreadio, because I'm not re-rolling wounds this time. So 3's to hit. I'm going to use my free re-roll to hit. So 2 hits, and then 3's to wound. Yeah, I'll go for the guaranteed kill. So re-roll to wound. Use 2 wounds at -2, matey. Oh!
Good. Guaranteed
come on.
Nothing there, Mike.
Come on! 1 shot into the guy. Hits. Doesn't wound. Okay. Ouch. Ouchie wawa. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Do not like it. Do not like it one bit. Alright. God, you're making this game really hard, Dan. Don't like it. Okay. Charge phase is coming up next. The charge phase. Charge phase. Okay. So, I'm going to charge my Farseer into your Chaos Lord.
Okay. 4 shots.
4 shots.
Rolling 1s.
Oh, that's a hit.
Cocked. 1 hit.
Okay.
Strength 5.
Cool. 3 to wound.
-2.
How much damage?
2 damage? 6 damage?
2 damage. -3, 2 damage.
-3. Okay. He's got 3 wounds left. So charge range. I think everyone can see where I'm going with this. I'm going to go just over an inch away from the Leviathan and go there like that. Okay, so the Wave Serpent is going to charge. Is going to charge into the weaker Butcher Cannon array. Oh no, I may as well go into this one. It doesn't matter. I'm going to this one, the closer one.
Okay, so 3 shots from 3d3.
Sure.
I don't know what that is, but there's one there. Yeah, 3 is an extra.
Okay.
2 hits. 6s.
Nothing.
Nothing. And then heavy bolter.
Sure. 6 shots. 1 hit. 5 to wound. Nada.
Nothing. Three butcher cannon. Oh.
3 Butcher Cannon hits. 3s to wound.
2 wounds, -1.
-1. Both go through. 2 6-ups.
Because you're half damage, right?
Yeah, because I reduced it by 1. So 2 wounds, so he's down to 11.
Okay.
Charge range. Probably quite a big one, but we'll give it a go. A 4 and a 4, so 8 inch. So am I within 9 of that Dreadnought? It looks like I am.
Where are you measuring from on this? Is it the base or the
From the
hull?
hull.
Yeah, you're in there.
Yeah, so I'll go to there like that. So he'll go there. Okay, I think I might try and charge these cultists with guardians. I don't know what range it is, but I'm essentially just trying to get some movement out of it. Yeah, so it's a 10-inch charge. Would you like to watch?
Oh, would I? Crack on.
Nah, I rolled a 3. Can't make it even with a 6. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to leave these guys here. Sadly, what I was hoping to do is with the guardians is like yeet, pile in and consolidate into that Leviathan as well. That'd be super cheeky. I could do it with the Swooping Hawks. The Swooping Hawks will charge.
Okay.
Here we go.
1 hit. 1 wound.
Oh, I rolled my charge range. 1 wound. Made it safe. I rolled an 8. Would you like me to re-roll it, or is that okay?
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So 8 inches, I'm going to charge to like here, and then hopefully pile into him as well. Interesting.
Okay.
Things change once again.
You do.
Let's go into the combat phase. So we just resolved all the combats, because I didn't think much had happened, then it did. I managed to do 2 wounds to the Alpha Legion Lord, but you managed to kill him in return. So sadly that Leviathan is no longer trapped. The Swooping Hawks have piled in, they've tagged the Leviathan, killed the cultist, and then the Wave Serpents piled in, nothing happened over there, but I mean I've stopped them shooting. So I lost 4 Swooping Hawks. No, sorry, I only lost 3. So they're fine. Do you have any leaderships to do? You lost quite a few here.
Yeah, he's auto running, mate.
Okay, off he goes.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so that's into my turn. So I'm going to get kill 1, hold 1. How many units did I kill this turn? Was it 3?
3, yeah.
And you killed 3 in your
3.
turn. So we matched there.
Yep.
I, however, now hold more because I've got more models on that middle objective. I'm holding this one with a single ranger, holding this one, and then that one you're holding. So I got hold more. Neither of us get the bonus.
No.
I get another big game hunter. And I probably maybe got another Reaper. I think
you're definitely on 3 for Reaper here.
Well, you still got 10 cultists in the corner, so I'd have to
maybe
count. So I
not.
might be on 2, nearly 3.
2, nearly 3, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's getting interesting.
I've given you some more wounds though.
You have given me some more wounds, thanks mate, appreciate it.
Okay.
So,
I'm here all weekend.
yeah, so I'm not sure what the score is, but it's going to be really
Good,
close.
yeah, I
now.
think it's close just off the top of my head.
Yeah,
so
so we'll do Dan's movement phase and we'll update you on the score. So we'll be back with turn 4 for Dan. In the movement phase for Dan, the score is 14-11. It's quite a low scoring game.
it is, mate. Yeah, we've kind of denied each other quite a lot.
It's been quite good. So you've moved this Leviathan. He looks like he wants to go for some characters now, which is never good.
Yeah.
The Chaos Lord's moved up. You've stayed in combat with the Leviathan, but you have moved characters fairly close.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you also used a prayer. What was your prayer?
Hang on, it was the +2 toughness to the himself, basically.
To the Apostle.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. I just want to make sure 'cause I didn't move his full movement. That he can shoot in rapid fire range, basically.
Okay. I'm going to say you're not shooting him there because you're closer to these.
Yeah,
But
closer to there.
Yeah, it might be interesting to see which one's closer as well because of the height, but we'll see. You've stayed in combat with the Dreadios as well?
Yep, there's no point moving back.
Fair enough.
May as well just... Because then you can go off and charge other stuff at least, and you can fall back and shoot, but then you're coming off the objective.
Yeah, true.
So at the moment it's doing something, but then it's kind of what you want to do next. It's interesting.
Psychic phase. So where'd you like to start, Dan?
We do a smite
now?
to the swooping hawks.
Okay. I'm going to deny it with the Warlock, the normal one.
It's cocked.
Looking for a 6. Easy peasy. That's a 1. Wrong side of the dice. Smite.
3. Ouch.
Okay.
Okay. And then I think... Oh, we'll do
Oh, will you now?
Diabolic Strength on the Leviathan.
Okay. On the Leviathan?
On the Leviathan, get extra attacks.
Okay. I'll try and deny. Does not deny.
Cool.
No, I won't use my reroll. If I survive, I can use it then. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Is that the psychic phase done?
It is, mate.
Alright, so going to the shooting
Not much
phase.
shoot.
Where do you like to shoot?
So we're going to do Hellflamers into here, Butcher Cannons into the top.
Okay. Probably 2 dead characters.
16.
Okay.
So
Butcher Cannons into the top.
Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Yep.
So there's a 2 there, there's a 1, there's another 1. Oh, look at all those 2s.
Very nice.
And then 2s.
2 to wound.
All wound. 2,
How many is
4,
that?
6, 8, 10, 12.
12. Okay. So I have 3 wounds on the guy on the top. So 4 plus in 1. 2 damage. Got 1 wound left. I failed the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to use my free once per battle round reroll, which is going to be a free save. So that fails as well. And then I only passed 3. I think he's dead, Dan.
Was that the Warlord?
That is to slay the Warlord. Congrats. Hellflamers.
Hellflamers.
Into the other one.
Yep. 8. Strength 5, so
Go use 2.
that is cocked. I'll reroll that.
How many is that, buddy?
Sorry?
How many is that?
That is 4.
4?
Minus 1s.
4 minus 1, so 4 4-ups. Passes them all.
Them all.
Bring it. Bring it.
Okay, the Chaos Lord's going to have to shoot at him.
Okay.
4 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Reroll
Yeah.
it for himself. Excellent. That's cocked again.
1 wound.
Okay.
Oh, 2 wounds, sorry. So
2
strength
wounds,
5.
minus 3, 2 damage.
4 plus in 1. Oh, he's buried them both.
Oh. And that's pretty much
Is that it?
shooting, mate, yeah.
Okay, charge phase coming up. Charge phase.
Yeah, he's going to charge.
Oh, is he?
The,
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Leviathan first.
Leviathan first.
Choking catapult. We roll a hit. That's 3 hits,
Oh
Dan.
my god, Mikey.
6s. Oh, reroll a wound. 1 wound.
He's good.
It's not, it's minus 3.
Oh, you could have told me that.
It doesn't matter, that's why. You've taken a single wound. Charge range.
He is in.
I think you're in combat. You're going to be so good if he survives.
And then the Chaos Lord's going to have a grab.
It's not.
Or am I? Yeah, I'm going to
It's
cry. I
too
don't
far,
care.
You're not bothered about that hole too?
Nah.
Okay.
He's in.
Did you measure that?
My word.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Outrageous.
Any more charges?
Yeah, the beasts are going to go. Now, these have to be separate, or is that just a unit?
It's a unit of 2.
Unit 2. Yes, they'll go into the Guardians.
Charges, yeah. Okay, so I've got loads of Overwatch and I'm guided.
Yeah, and then all the characters over here are just going to go
Okay,
into there,
so-
so that's pretty much...
So I'll Overwatch here and I'll be back in a second. So I managed to do 3 wounds on the way in for those, and they made their charge. Any more charges?
I think that's it, mate. We've got all the characters and stuff over here, so we're...
Cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, so let's go into the fight phase. Combat phase, who's going to go first?
The little dark...
Little acolytes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
2
disciples.
best friends.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got 2 hits.
Nice. Toughness 3.
2 wounds.
1 dead.
1 dead.
Huzzah. Bam.
Okay. And then the sorcerer will go next. All hit.
Yeah.
3s.
I imagine so.
3 wounds minus
1.
1.
Because it's a stave, not a sword.
Yep.
3 wounds. There's 3 wounds left in the unit, so that's them done.
Okay.
1, 2.
And then I'll consolidate.
3.
Awesome.
Okay. So they get to consolidate 3 towards the Guardians.
Like that.
Sneaky.
And then he will go. Like
Sneakier.
that. Okay.
Alright. Beasts.
I'll do the Chaos Lord over here, maybe.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. 5
Sad.
attacks.
Sad. Okay. Sad attacks.
Rerolling 1s.
Roll here.
And then. Oh, he's got Chainsword. Let's get an extra attack in there.
Hits.
Sweet. Wounds.
Okay. So how many wounds is that?
5, my friend.
5 wounds. So 5 4-up saves then. Ah. How many wounds has he got?
2.
Ah, now he's got none. Okay. That's him dead. Okay. Would you like to consolidate? Let's consolidate with both. That Leviathan's so dead, by the way. So dead.
So dead.
So dead. Is
So
that?
the
Oh, you got the
beast.
beast. 2d6 attacks.
Yeah, let's go. What is that? That's a 6, so 10 attacks.
10 attacks.
5, 7, 9.
I believe the weapon skill 3 or 4. 4.
Okay, and then they
The
are
strength 4, but
5,
3.
I think.
Strength 4, but re-rolling wounds.
Okay, let's do it.
So it doesn't matter anyway. It's 3
Okay,
to
I rolled the all wounded. 2, 4, 6, 7.
7 saves, 7 5-ups. Okay,
Cool.
7 dead. Nice. I get 5 attacks back.
Excuse me.
Rerolling hit. 1 hit. And then 5 to wound. Reroll wound. 1 wound. 1 5-up disgusting. Invuln. Okay.
Cast it.
Okay. Cool. These guys are leadership 0. So I lose 4. Great.
Big old run there.
Big old run. And anywhere else for you?
Oh,
No?
we've got some attacks over here.
Of course, yeah.
Deradeos.
Deradeo.
Well, I'll do 1 because you can swing back with 1. Swing back. Excellent. That's shotgun done there.
Okay, my 3 attacks are going to the damaged 1.
This one on 2, yeah?
Yeah. Rerolling a hit. Doesn't hit.
Cool.
That's great.
The 1 left. Oh, we've got hits there.
Oh.
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 Strength 7.
Toughness 7.
Okay, no wound.
Nothing.
They
Alright.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so that's the end of that.
Happy with that.
Not bad.
Not
You
bad.
get kill 1, you get hold 1, do you get any other secondaries?
I got Kingslayer.
Kingslayer.
Slay the Warlord,
Slay the
sorry.
Warlord, yeah. So 1 for old school. Did you get. What was the other secondary you took?
I took the ground control for the end of the game.
Ah, yeah, okay,
so
cool.
I'm still waiting to see.
So mark for death. You've still got 1 mark for death to get.
Chase down those Reapers with this Leviathan who has taken a wound, guys. So
Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget taking that wound. So let's go into probably my final turn. We'll probably do this turn, then we'll wrap it up and see how many points we get. But we'll see in Eldar turn 4. Before I do any more, show you what's going to happen. He's going to try and retreat on a 4+. I take him all wound.
Yeah, because there's slimy trails. No,
I don't. So I'm going to move 7. I didn't think that was going to happen. Oh no. I'm wondering if I can get on the objective.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Meow.
Extra 1 for the back one there.
Yeah. Okay, so these guys have advanced, so you can try and hit some Dreadio. The Dark Reapers have kind of stayed still. I'm going to try and use the Guardians to kill them, and then I'm going to use the Dark Reapers to kill one of them and then damage this Leviathan. I can't really do much about it. these 5 are going to try and kill him so I can get hold more this turn. And then he's going to either shoot him or him now, so we'll have to just see. I'd like to kill the Lord because he's annoying, but I mean, if I need to kill him for an extra point, I'll take him for an extra point.
Slain 2 Eldar Psychers.
He has, yeah. So we'll do the Rangers into him. Are you -1 to hit, Dan?
I wish I put that on him.
Because of Alpha Legion.
No, he is Flawless Host.
It's a very confusing list you've got.
Black.
He's got a blue arm.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's falls to wound, but with 1 free reroll.
He is toughness 6 though.
Okay, it's 5 to wound. That's 2 wounds. It's just 2 armor saves.
Okay, 3 ups.
Take a single wound. Okay. That's not going to justify me changing my targets. So we've got 3 Guardians into that Dreadio on 5 wounds, and then the rest into this one.
Okay.
So into the Dreadio, 3s to hit with a reroll, and within 12, so you're not -1. All hit. And then 5 to wound with a reroll. Oh, cheeky. So 2 normal saves and 2 at -3.
So made those normal, and sorry, I didn't realise it was 2 at -3.
Alright, 2 at -3.
2 at -3. So make 1, fail.
Okay, 1 more wound. Down to 4. The rest
does
into the
bracket, you know,
Leviathan.
Mikey.
Oh, fantastic.
Both in the bottom.
1, 2, 3. Make sure I remembered everyone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5, 9. Into the Leviathan, and nothing's going to happen here. I can see it now. 3s. Followed by 6s. Oh, hello, 3 wounds.
Hello, 3 cheeky.
3 6-ups. 3 5-ups, sorry.
He's got all the way over there. Chasing up.
I did 2 wounds. Look
2
at me.
wounds.
Look at me go.
Got your big boy pants on.
Not my big boy pants on, yeah.
3 wounds, you said?
Yeah. Okay, because this is the final turn, I'm going to be really cheeky. I'm going to do it. I mean, it's not the final turn, but it basically is. The Wave Serpent's going to shoot him. The Dark Apostle.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No.
Well, I'm doing it. I'm not rolling well enough to do it, but 3s to wound with a reroll. Why are you showing?
Toughness 6.
Okay, thank you. 4s to wound, so that's 2 -3 and 2 normal.
Okay, he does have a 4 up.
Okay, so 2 4-ups, 1
Makes
wound,
1.
and then 2 normal.
2 3-ups. Oh,
He's dead.
he's dead.
Fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen now?
Nope.
I'm going to release my Serpent Shield.
Oh.
So on a 2+, goes off. Your mate, your dude, takes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
You're about to be insulted by a magic shield.
No.
Think you are?
Oh,
3 mortal
wow.
wounds.
They're taking most things out with that.
Boom!
Dynamite.
Dynamite. Okay, Dark Reapers. Again, we're just going to go for points. I'm going to have to go play over here. There's 5 left. Let me think. Okay. 1 on 2 wounds. 1 on 4 wounds. Okay, so I'm gonna have to risk it. 1 into the guy on 2 wounds and 4 into the other guy.
Okay.
The guy into 2 wounds. 3s to hit.
That's a 2.
Reroll in.
Oh, you're using the reroll now.
Hits. 3s to wound. Reroll in. Oh, come on. The other ones. 2 wounds into the other one. 2 5-ups.
Make 1 fail.
That's 3
1.
damage.
Down to 1.
God damn.
You guys would have
damn it.
seen the spittle that came flying out of Mikey's mouth there.
Bet it was gross.
He's going to go on the models.
God damn them. Damn Dreadio should be dead. Just keep whiffing.
There's 3 wounds left over there.
Okay. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, so you killed 2.
Yes, you killed 2 in your turn, I think.
1, 2, 3 in my
Oh yeah,
turn.
you get kill more. I'm gonna get hold more.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a no big game hunter. I'm gonna get a reaper. I
Yep.
think that's it. So we'll do the score
and then we'll see if it's worth playing on another turn. So we're back in a second. So the score currently is 19-16 to me, which makes it sound like I'm winning.
Yeah.
But realistically, there's 2 Leviathans that are basically healthy that are about to murder the crap out of me. So I think what's going to happen is this Leviathan's going to go over here to shoot flamers maybe.
Yeah.
And then also shoot him. He's no longer got shields.
We go like right here, go into there, and then Beast down there.
Yeah, so Beasts go over here. These guys get butchered by these 2 and this Leviathan, and I think that's probably going to be game after that. So,
Yeah.
but we'll quickly roll through it, and then we'll show you the result. So we'll be back in a second. That is the end of turn 5. We've kind of just run through Dan's turn.
It was really quick, but
Yeah, so the Dark Reapers got shot by the Leviathan and the Hellflavors went into here. Both Dreadnoughts shot into here. This Dreadnought killed those Guardians. So I basically got 2 Rangers left because they came in and killed them in combat. And I've got a 5 wound with Wave Serpent. So that is the end of the game.
yeah, it's mate.
So congrats, Dan. That was
Thank
a win. I believe that puts you on to about 20. Then we've got round 6 to work out. So we'll be back in a second with the actual outro and final score.
Okay.
So guys, there you go. That was 2,000 points of ITC. Craftworlds versus Chaos, and what an interesting game that
It
was.
was, yeah, completely.
Do you
back and
remember
forth,
turn
wasn't
1 where we both did nothing?
it? Yeah, and turn 2 I still kind of did nothing really.
Yeah. I think if you would have maybe warp timed the Lord Discordant rather than trying to get the Sorcerer in there, which is
Yeah,
probably
that
the
was silly.
smarter move,
Yeah, that was silly from my behalf.
it probably would have been over then, I reckon. Because once
Yeah.
I lose those Shining Spears, I'm kind of I'm constantly trying to catch up rather than being able to tag everything like I did.
Yeah, because he was on Prescience as well, so he was getting 3 extra attacks for every 4 up. So that would have been, even with your 2 up invul save, so maybe I was just getting overwhelmed with wanting to use some stratagems out of here, like the auto passing Depex and stuff like that. So.
Well, even then, it's because they don't get the invul in combat, it's only shooting.
Yeah, I think you told me that later. I had it in my head that they just had it in.
Yeah, so Shining Spears, they get the, essentially, because they're so acrobatic, that's why they get the invul. They don't really have a natural invul. So.
Yeah, I thought there was, so yeah. Wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but there you go.
That made it really interesting and quite a fun game to watch though, because you kept trying to tag the Leviathans. Again, some really good stuff in this Faith and Fury for Alpha Legion.
Alpha Legion are really good. Obviously, Flawless Host are good at anyway because of the amount of stuff that they get for the attacks and stuff like that. But then, I mean, Word Bearers for that did like auto cast when you failed, and then Alpha Legion denying me deep striking, not wanting to be too close because you're gonna shoot me anyway.
Yeah, and it's I had a look at it. It's ambush. It's 2 CPs, 18 inches as well. So if you land 18 inches,
wow, you can shoot with the Leviathan.
Yeah,
Yikes.
for 2 CPs. Okay. So.
Yeah, I think that was really fun. Again, with my Eldar, it's kind of at the minute it's very much a glass hammer. Hopefully I can get some Warlock Conclave on the go, because that'd be really good. So they got 3 wounds each, and a bit more survivable than Shiny Spears. They've always got a 4+ invuln because the Warlocks, they can do a hell of a lot of psychic damage. So
you were leading going into turn 5, or the bottom of turn 4, just through how like the plays you're making and stuff like that. It was a really close game, and you used some really good like tactics with the pilings and stuff like that. But I just had a few too many attacks when I needed it, and got a bit lucky here and there. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, there you go. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for the game. Appreciate it. Hope you guys at home enjoyed that. Obviously, we have lots more ITC and competitive battle reports, and also more fun battle reports on the website. So hopefully, you guys, you can check that out. That'd be really cool of you. Support us during these dark times, as it were. So, thank you very much at home, guys. We've been Hellstorm Wargaming. You guys have been fantastic, and hopefully, we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.
See ya.
Start with a clap.
Tasty. Premier.
Warhammer 4 0 apostrophe 000. Beat bot. Death to the Ark.
The time you're on camera now, you slap.
1750, is that okay?
Yeah.
1750! Battle will be done! I like being a drone. Hello and welcome to this Lord of the Rings Battle Miniatures video game. James.
Hit it with the camera.
Behind the memes.
thank you very much for subscribing, supporting us, doing what we love to do, and hopefully you do love and enjoy watching it.